And we're live.
Welcome to Nicer Podcast Stupid Legends Edition, reviewing one nicer person every week.
We're going to be going over some Boq shit. The last 2 weeks were Patreon only episodes, so any of you guys that were missing out, subscribe to the Patreon. We're going to start off with the little ditty here. Let's see it.
Let me tell you all a story way back in 2001, when those wacky old jihadis were about to have some fun. They were gathering mujahideen to joyride a few planes, so they wrote a list in Arabic, a list of 7 names. One was Boq, he loved Muhammad, and his pilot skills were fine. He was muzzy, he was willing, he was only 29, was willing. But Osama and Khalid objected. Everyone can hear them say, Boq's forbidden from doing jihad, 'cause he's chosen to be gay. Boq did not do 9/11. He was gay and couldn't fight it. Boq did not do 9/11 because he was not invited. Boq did not do 9/11. Now he's forever in the dumps. 'Cause if he got 72 virgins, he wanted to eat their cum. Because he was gay. Boq did not do 9/11. He was gay and couldn't fight it. Boq did not do 9/11.
Nope.
Because he was not invited.
What's that?
Boq did not do 9/11. He was gay and couldn't fight it. Boq did not do 9/11 because he was not invited. Boq did not do 9/11. Now he's forever in the dumps. 'Cause if he got 72 virgins, he wanted to eat their cum. Because he was gay, was gay. Because he was gay.
So for everyone wondering why we need Patreon subscribers, if you want content like that, quality content, we need cash for the production on that.
I mean, it's hard to dig up those patriotic songs from, a time gone by. We forget that, so many people were affected by the tragedy. Mostly Boq. He missed out.
I do like I believe he would participate.
Oh, yeah.
Or he would have participated in 9/11 if he was like
he would have been like the ground crew. I don't think he'd take the plane.
You think he'd be Mohammed Atta, or you think he'd be one of the guys with like the fake bomb? You ever see United? What was it, United '93 or whatever the fuck?
No, I actually never
No?
watched. Yeah. I do like a lot of those movies, but that one I missed out on.
It's pretty good. It's pretty not that good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Seeing the white people rise up against. But let's get into some chalk precision here. I think that was kind of conspiracy too. I think that plane was shot down. So I don't believe that whole hero story. That thing was headed for the White House.
Yeah, well, the original plot, I don't understand why they scaled it down, but Khalid Sheikh Mohammed wanted a plane going like every hour, every hour on the hour, I think. It's just like they kept scaling it down.
Like, yeah, we got our fucking pants down. They could have probably taken 10, 50, 100 if they wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know.
KSM had big plans.
Is that a tall boy, Bush?
What? No, this is my eating better.
Your mic cut out there for a second, and I'm not Jim Nortoning you. Pile check.
Pile check. Always got to do these. Look.
Come on, it's required.
No, I'm embarrassed that there is no pile, but there's a lot of shit, including canned goods.
Like cat food?
Quick fucking check.
All right. No, that's not even a pile anymore. It's just a mess.
No. Yeah. It's a work that
I'm proud of
in progress and should not take a month to fucking do.
Art, you're never done. You're never finished. You just got to stop at some point.
Yeah.
Like they say, a song is never done.
Just leave it.
Yeah. So, Bub Bubbler, you're asking to join. You fuck. The link is at the top. We'll post it again. If that's even the real bubbler.
We're on a big.
We're supposed to get Northeast Philly maybe at some point. I don't know if we should wait to go into the video for a little bit. Do we want to play another Boq song?
Yeah, I guess we could. I don't see why not. We got time to kill.
Let's see.
Everybody gets here at like, I don't know, 20 minutes in for some reason.
Yeah, that's
we always have this. We always have this excruciatingly uncomfortable intro where nobody talks, and then the rest of the show, everybody talks over each other. If we could level that out.
Off topic live. All right, we're gonna go into song number 2. This is another. Thank you Patreon subscribers for giving us a budget for this type of production, because this is a banger. This one.
Absolutely. This one has a shirt.
I'd be bigger and much stronger than all of y'all, but they hadn't invented protein yet in Somalia. So instead of eating well and lifting weights, I'd go on weight-lifting forums and I masturbate.
Fuck yeah.
Boq jacks off to weight-lifting forums. He even has his favorite guys. He sends them photos of his wiener, and he gets mad when they don't reply. Boq jacks off to weight-lifting forums. It's his only sexual connection. Boq receives restraining orders. Those are orders of protection. For the guys he jacks off to, the pump it, pew. Pump it, pew. Pump it, pew. Pump it. Oh, pump it, pew.
Oh, yeah.
Pump it, pew. Pump it, pew. Pump it.
Oh.
But now the thing is, this thing is trained on millions, billions of pieces of data. And it thinks Boq is pronounced BU. And who am I to tell it it's wrong? Because it's trained on more data than I am.
I don't know that I've ever heard Boq even say Boq. Has he ever said it? What do you call him? Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Another certified banger. Yeah. We got one more. I don't know. Should we blow the whole load right now or nah, we gotta talk.
Let's get it out of the way, because I do want to find out what Boq was telling me and Anthony back in the day.
All right, let's get this out. Get this out of the way. Just one more. A classic.
Buckle
Buckle the shed-skin Egyptian homo, biggest teeth in all of Mississauga. Buckle the shed-skin Egyptian homo, charging people money for his clocks. Buckle the shed-skin Egyptian homo, watching rare BBW vids all day. Buckle the shed-skin Egyptian homo, pretends he isn't Boq because he's gay.
He's going to try to get this taken off.
Piss teeth Egyptian
We'll say it's hate speech.
It's a nuanced opinion. It's not hate.
A lot of thought went into it.
Still pretends that
None of
he
it's not
has
true.
7 names. He spends his time on Discord. In his mother's house he stays. He's Buckle the shed-skin Egyptian homo, king of the Somalian gays.
I don't even know what the style of music is. It's like Rush.
Whoever put this together put touching Egyptian military march.
Every single day is just the same.
Well, it's a touching military march. It does sound like
Touching Egyptian military march. I think the person who wrote that, it couldn't have been me, because like some of those nuanced takes in that are things I would never say.
I mean, I don't know who did it, but whoever it is got everything fucking right on the money. Right on the fucking money. Why is Bubbler not here? Bubbler is being a faggot.
Yeah.
Shit skin, it's a matter of societal discourse. That's true. Why don't you call in, Duty Swaggy?
Now, I noticed a through line through actually both the patriotic song about 9/11, the Jim Corps that we heard, and even the classic march there. And all of them suggest that Boq is gay.
There's a lot of evidence leading there.
I mean, three very gifted artists seem to... They have such different takes on Boq, but all of them seem to agree on the fact that Boq is not just gay. I mean, one of them says he's the king of the Somalian gays.
Well, the king of the Somalian gays. I like the one the dude singing better.
Oh, yeah, that's out there too.
Turk looks like
It's the one I had on my phone.
Turk looks like Bronx.
The one I have on my phone and my computer are different ones.
Yeah, whatever the first one. The other one I think was a little bit better without the lady. The dude saying, "King of the Somalian gays." All right, should we get into this video?
Yeah, if Bubbler's not showing up, or whoever that Jamaican fella is.
Bubbler's just going to talk over it. Northeast Philly said maybe he'd show up. N-word Jim said if we didn't end so early last time, I think we went like an hour before we went to the Dancast. So
well, we actually went very late. We just didn't do it here.
Yeah, exactly. And Dan was a muting faggot. Muted me every 10 seconds. I don't do that here. I don't mute anyone.
Yeah, I wish you would actually be
my face like a man. All right.
You also cut me off during my plug. That cocksucker.
What were you? Get your plugs in. Everyone, what are you plugging?
No, I had nothing to plug. That's all I was going to say.
Oh, all right. Just remember to smash that like button, guys. It helps us because we're shadow banned by the algorithm.
Yep,
and
by the hats. The mug. The Boq is the king of the Somalian gays mug is actually coming next week.
Oh, that actually wouldn't be a bad mug. I bet that would move. I bet we could sell some of those. This is because it's become a brand. Nicer podcast too, but this is a brand, and we're gonna be bigger than Dan. We're already bigger than Dan. Dan bought those 1,000 subscribers. He's made of money. He's got fucking five. We never asked how many toilets he has. I don't think.
He's saving on earplugs.
toilets is more impressive. If you have 5 toilets, that's more impressive. I'd take five toilets and 3 sinks over 5 sinks.
Well, the thing is, having 5 sinks, you could just be like a junk collector. It doesn't mean he has plumbing for 5 sinks.
It'll still be in the package.
It's just like you go around the neighborhood. There's on curb. Like you could have like 50 cupboards and like nightstand. Doesn't mean you have room or purpose for them. Maybe he just takes the sinks, leaves them around. They're not plumbed.
They just drain into the floor. Turk, your hair could use a wash, says Kyle Fay. Oh, yeah. What's your hair look like, Kyle Fay? Call in. Somebody call in. Please. All right, let's get to the video. This is 100. I'll say 99.9%. This is Boq. The only thing that doesn't match up is he says he's Pakistani, but he's lied about so much before that I don't believe him. So let's get to it. Let's listen.
We got Jabral on the line. Who's this Jabral? Seems like a lot of the fans know Jabral.
Well, he's chatting on a little chat room thingy here. And he's apparently of some type of Middle Eastern descent.
Does he wear the uniform?
Yes.
The garb?
He wears the headgear, the weird little like he's wearing his pajamas.
Okay.
And he's got hair like the Wolfman.
Okay.
And giant I Hate America beard.
Okay.
And he trolls for chicks.
So first thing,
you know,
beard. Boq says he never had a beard, but there are pictures of him with the beard. Unfortunately, my Boq laptop, the one I had specifically dedicated to all my Boq content, and Nick Akata.
Why isn't there like a Cadence comedy collection? What there used to be a Cadence comedy collection of just Boq photos.
I don't even know what you mean.
You know what? Let me check because I could.
The video.
Yeah.
In this
thing.
chat room, he trolls for girls all the time. I don't think he leaves his house. I think he's completely xenophobic and racist. I guess we could talk to him, see what he's all about.
And he's a fan of the show?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know much about this guy.
All right, for the first time on our show, Jabral from Canada. Jabral.
Yes, sir.
Are you a fan of our radio show?
Oh man, I like it so much. It's my favorite show. I spend all night, just listening to it.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
How did you find out about the show?
Oh well, I was just on Pal Talk and saw something called Red Opie and Anthony Live Show.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. Hey, so you now I'm looking. You.
Yeah, I'm calling from my laundry room. This is where I hang out, in the middle of the night.
Your laundry room.
Yes.
Laundry.
Now
room.
you're into girls,
Parents'
right?
house.
Yeah, you see, I have a problem. I wanted your advice because you are an older person. You have experience.
Jesus.
Wow. Well, it was a nice way of saying it. Anyway.
Tell me that doesn't sound exactly like him.
He sounds, but when we hear him, he's being like loud. Here he sounds like he's being like
This is how he talks on his own channel, Boq Precision. It is timid.
Anyway.
Well, I live in Canada, and the women here is so beautiful.
Oh yes, of course.
I can't even go out of my house without I have to close my eyes. It's very.
You get so wound up with looking at women.
Yeah, and these women, they don't find me attractive. That's a problem. So I mean,
well, don't you understand? You're kind of you haven't really westernized yourself much. You're really going with the look, that Middle Eastern look. You got the big beard. I think a lot of women would be frightened of you. Maybe not rightly so, but you kind of look like you have that look like that's an Al Qaeda guy or something.
He looks like he should be throwing rocks somewhere.
Yes, you definitely look like you should have a bread helmet on.
That's not good if you're living in the West, sir. Jabral, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 22, sir.
22, and you're looking like that.
And what do you do?
I'm a religious person.
What year was this?
Critical, but I can't shave.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah,
It doesn't actually say in the video what year this aired, but 22. I would assume that this was like 2009, something like that. 2010. So it puts him right in whatever age you're lying about being, between like 38 and 45. So, but yeah, I don't
So
know.
are we? We're gonna have to do some like closer forensic investigation of this after.
There's got to be an archive. Yeah, I have no idea how you fucking. Maybe I can contact this archivo if he's not dead from diabetes or whatever the fuck. Let's keep going.
But you like the beautiful women, kind of. They get you all wound up.
I'm in a catch-22, you know.
Yeah, so you get all wound up. Now, is this why a lot of Arab gentlemen like their women wrapped up, so the temptation isn't there?
Yeah, man. I'm a man. Like, you know, we have I mean, I'm sure you understand what we have a problem, you know, when we see such a beautiful women, right?
Yeah.
I have a big problem.
So you don't leave your house because of that? Because you don't want to be tempted?
I have to go to work, so I just quickly go to work and come back, but I don't go anywhere else, you know.
What kind of job you got?
Making bomb belts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm a taxi dispatcher.
Taxi
okay. Has something to do with the
taxi dispatcher. Doesn't that make sense for someone that's terminally online, that he's just a taxi dispatcher from home? He's got that picture of his desk. And he's got like a real fucking phone on it, old Lenovo laptop. Let's welcome in the Bubbler. How's it going, Bubbler?
Yo. What's up, fellas?
Yo. What do you think? You think that's Boq or no? Have you ever heard this before?
I just tuned in. The little bit that I heard, that's not Boq.
All right, and that's the end of Bubbler. Bubbler's out of here.
I honestly, like all bullshit aside, I hear enough in there where I'm leaning.
It could be. It couldn't. But
It's not Boq. I saw the thread. People made good points. It's not Boq.
Well,
what are some of these points, Bubba?
Forget it then. Let's not. We'll just do the Bubbler show, I guess.
I'm sorry. Am I killing the bit? All right. Yeah, it's definitely Boq. Let's watch and have fun.
It sounds just like him. It's up in the air for me. You think there's a 0% chance, Bubbler?
Yeah, the same way we think all Southerners from the United States sound the same. It's
but his cadence, everything's the same, and then all the stuff that he talks about too sounds just like him. We're only 3 minutes into this.
All right, what year was this recorded?
Was already asked.
Just trying to figure that out.
Not sure, but the age is pretty close because he says he's 22 here, and this is probably 15 years ago, something like that.
So didn't this guy say he was Pakistani?
Well, yeah. But,
he actually hasn't said that yet.
Yeah, he hasn't said it yet. And who's to say Boq's whatever camp he was in wasn't Pakistan instead of Saudi Arabia or whatever the fuck? Lied about so much other shit.
I mean, I'll go with the bid if that's what you want. All right.
It's not. I'm not. No, you can be skeptical. I'm skeptical, but I think there is at least a chance that it's him.
I mean,
I'm leaning strong. You know what? I'm actually going to say it's at least 50%. It is him.
It's funny to goof and say that it's him, so I can go with it on that note. Sure.
Wow, Bubbler really fucking took the wind out of our sails here.
No, it's definitely Boq.
Yeah.
Let's listen to Boq.
I tell people whether you want a taxi, I send a taxi.
Yeah? Jesus, you should work on Long Island.
So
they all suck there.
So your religion doesn't allow you to have sex with girls, but you want to have sex with girls. So you don't leave your house because you don't want to be tempted. So you just quickly go to your job and you come home. Is that correct?
No, you see, the thing is, I'm very poor. You know, I can't afford to get married. You know, everyone who's in my religion, they just get married. But I have a problem because I have a $10 hour job. You know, it's the minimum.
Boq would never say that to us.
Money to get married?
Yeah, and I can't. And people said that you should go to university. But when I go to university, I can't concentrate on my study because there's all the girls there. You know?
Wow, this guy is so wound up. He's just a guy in his early 20s that's fucking freaking out for chicks, and his religion is keeping him from banging.
And the religion allows you to have sex if you're married, I guess, right? It's one of those.
Yeah, I mean, how are we going to have kids, man? So we have to get married.
Yeah, but see, the Catholic religion is like that, but we blow off that little thing.
Yeah.
We have the sex before the marriage.
You can't do that because of religion? I'm going to guess. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, sir.
See, I just pulled that out of my ass. Yeah. I just figured. I'm pretty sure.
I'm guessing Bubbler is going to say that Boq would never say "sir." He's too much of an alpha dog to do that.
I don't know why you would say that, but
the other thing is there's this assumption that like, oh, Boq's always Boq. Well, no, Boq's a character that he created for forums, for weightlifting forums, for our forums. Like here, he is completely anonymous, talking to like some people on the radio that he listens to.
yeah, but this guy sent a picture. He sent a picture. They know what he looks
like.
He's on Pal Talk, so there's no
like
way.
everybody.
Yeah, even better. They're looking at a live. They're looking at live Boq, right? If this
What
is
does that
Boq.
mean?
Have you ever been on Pal Talk, Bubbler?
Yeah.
It was like 8 people. It was 8 people in bed. None of them thought anything of it. It was as anonymous as being on fucking, I don't know, in a very small like AOL. It wasn't like
so
a big
Boq
production.
had a big beard, is what you're telling me, because they're looking at a guy with a beard.
Yes, he went through a phase in his youth. You've seen the chimp biscuit picture with them with the frat bros, and then he went traditional Muslim after being rejected by all of white society. He tried to whiteify himself, and then once he was rejected by all his peers for being an annoying fuck, he leaned hard into being Muslim just to have an excuse to hate everyone for not liking him.
In all of the pictures we've seen of Boq, we've seen one with him having a very distinct
Short
Muslim-styled beard.
He's had a short beard before.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't seen any. I don't know what age. I've only seen the young pics and then the newer ones. So I don't know. There's like
Boq
a 10
is literally posted like fucking his whole life on our forum. Never once did I see a Muslim.
He's posted his whole life on the forum, so that you're confirming everything is true. The grandma tabs. Do you believe in Granny Gate?
I think Boq is admitted to it at this point, so it has nothing to do with
certainly not.
whether I believe in it.
That's what triggered I'm not even in control of this account. There's actually 15 people that control this account.
And again, Bubbler, you're thinking what he's posted. He's posted like from his entire life. No, he's posted what represents Boq as the character that he has like posed on the forum. There's a person that exists outside of what Boq wants the forum to see. You know he's a phony.
Yeah, but he posts pictures of himself and his family.
Yeah. Well, he's posted pictures of.
I'm just saying he's not this anonymous guy that only shows us what he, he doesn't show us Photoshop pictures. Well, I mean, there is one that you guys like to debate, but that could be Photoshopped.
What do you mean could be? Someone
Come on.
literally posted the actual year of that manual.
Yeah. All right. Other than that, right?
Other than that, everything else is probably all true. Yeah.
Yeah, candid pictures of him with his family, him by himself, him with
No,
ex-girlfriends.
there's no pictures with him, the kids. No one's seen, like, he could have just proved he had kids and a wife just by showing like shoes. He doesn't have to show the wife. Just show us one pair of women's shoes, or some fucking little kid shoes, something like that. You could prove it that easily. Why hasn't he done that? He keeps hiding behind to haram to show my wife, or haram to show her to the internet or whatever, take a picture.
Shows a blurry photo of like it's like, yeah, a blurry photo of something in the kitchen, says that's like wife.
Oh yeah, he did claim that was his wife too, right? And she was not in a headdress or anything. It looked like Don Imus from behind.
Yeah.
Bubbler, comment?
I thought you were talking. You just kind of trailed off there. So
I did, because I'm trying to remember the picture, because it certainly looked like it's something cropped out of like a MySpace photo.
Honestly, it looked like people that were paid to clean. They even had a blue vest on, like they worked for a company.
It wasn't a vest; it was a dress shirt.
The picture where he showed someone cleaning a kitchen, right?
Yeah, the one where it's there.
Yeah, well, you might want to take a look at it again, because it had cut off sleeves. It looked like a vest.
Well, let's discuss this then.
Maid service employee would wear. I'm actually feeding into what you want me to say, so I don't know why you're fighting me right now.
I'm not fighting you. Well, why did he take that picture? Why wouldn't he like waited until she was face forward? Like, why did he creep shot her from behind? Excuse me.
Now, Boq has said he would never post a picture of his wife, right? Because it's haram and, yada, 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 right?
And then he posted a picture of what he claimed was his wife.
Right.
Hold on. Just fucking chill and let me sprawl this out for you. But he posted a picture of that woman. So wouldn't that right there kill that narrative, right? Like, well, Boq, you're lying. You posted a picture of this woman in your
He lies
kitchen.
about everything.
Yeah, that's the
Jesus Christ, I'm going somewhere. Again, that would feed into your narrative, but you won't just shut up and listen.
You can
Not a narrative. Confirmed fact.
All right.
Penis, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who are you? Introduce yourself to the subscribers.
Well, my name is Penis. It's a pleasure to be here.
Hi, Penis.
You sound like an One fan. You sound like one of us.
Does sound like an ONA fan or someone that would go to Skankfest. Who are you on the forums, if you don't mind me asking?
I was banned, so I don't really go on the forums.
Well, what was your username?
Despacito?
Look at my picture. Take a guess.
I can't see it.
Hold on. Let me.
Well, you got to see it.
I gotta. Yeah, it doesn't really narrow it down at all.
Yeah, you are.
What are you talking about? Narrows it down pretty well.
Hold on. Is this the legend?
What legend?
The legend that fucks with Patrick in ways that most don't. From Wisconsin. He's from Wisconsin.
I don't pat post, so I'm drawing a blank here.
He got banned for doing something that's actually illegal. We've talked about it. He's been on this show before.
Yeah, don't recall.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you suck at executive. Yeah,
it's the guy that threw the paint can?
Yeah.
What's his fucking name on the forum? I forget.
He's also a legend for trolling Anthony Cumia, so it's not just about pat posting.
We got Coon on the line?
Yeah. We've got Coonskin on the line. Let's go.
What's going on, faggots?
Oh, that was.
Yeah, he got banned for the paint can.
Banned for the paint can. And he's not back under. You're not back under another name?
No.
Yeah, you are.
I've decided to stop these escapades.
But
so what have you been doing with your life since you've been banned? Have you, I don't know, touched grass, found a new meaning?
No, I'm still looking for that purpose,
All right.
Well, he's already fulfilled his
purpose. I'm glad you've taken on. I'm glad you've taken on the name Penis. It's a powerful name. It means a lot to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, Turk. What comes out of the pee pee poo poo? This is time for the pee pee poo poo.
Sometimes even a small amount of cumsies, or sometimes a large amount of cumsies.
So, Coonskin, do you have any practical jokes that you have planned for the future? Or are you done with the ONA world?
I don't know. Part of me wanted to try the Airbnb experience, but I think he would.
It's already been done twice.
A couple times that he would remember me.
Yeah, but you seem the type where you wouldn't give a fuck, even if he, discovered that, oh, you're one of the cyber stalkers. So it's been done before, but I believe that you would do it in a very unique and memorable way. I think you should still do that.
You're right. It has already been done. There's no point doing that.
Inspirational bubbler.
Yeah, I just gave you a reason to still do it despite it already, have been done.
Bubbler gives purpose for what should I do, Bubbler? What should I do?
Well, you should rent the Airbnb as well. Go for it. Do it. You've already done it before.
I'm not a pat poster though, so I would just go there and probably enjoy the stay.
Yeah, but you already take pictures at Airbnbs, right? It's kind of your, that's your bit.
I've only been to one Airbnb in my life.
Are you not picking up what I'm putting down?
I am picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
I think you're stepping in it.
Am I?
They're saying you're like Jordan Peterson. Folks at home.
Yeah, that's Johnny No Name. He can say whatever he wants. He's a legend.
How do you know that's Johnny No Name?
How have you had the show for fucking what, 8 months, and you don't know who your people are, who your fans are?
Yeah, because none of them use their fucking forum names.
Well, they give it away in the chat.
Okay.
So,
well,
Coonskin, you joined us tonight. Why did you join us? Do you have any plans? Anything exciting going on?
Well, did you hit that notification bell? Because how were you even aware of this if you don't browse the ONA forums? And thank you if you did.
I have friends that like, share, and subscribe.
Do you? I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, many.
Somehow I doubt you have any friends at all. If you
a popular person night to have a stream.
A popular person night to have a stream? What?
Have you been drinking a lot of kratom tonight? Give him some room.
Are you on kratom right now? Are you on drugs? You sound slow.
No, I'm actually totally sober right now. Just give me a sec.
Well, that's even worse then. That's what you sound like, sober?
Yeah.
You sound like the fucking the guy from No Country for Old Men.
Are you not even going to troll Anthony's new AM show?
Can you call into that?
No, what really pissed me off about the whole Anthony thing is that, I didn't think my calls were really shit. I was hoping more people would call, but no one else did. It was like 10
Nobody
years.
knows when it's on.
No one bothered to even fuck with the guy. He was that boring. So
I don't think anybody listens to that thing. Have we heard
about Compound Media or WABC?
Dude, his AM show is blowing up, dude. He gets like over 100,000 views on that new AM YouTube channel. The other shows, they get like 50 views, 40 views. Anthony's show on YouTube via that AM station, I'm not lying, it gets like 100,000
I'm looking
fucking
right
views.
now to confirm. Hold on. Let's see. 18,000 views 4 days ago, 142,000 views. That's the one with Jim.
Dipshit.
20. No, it's only the one with Jim that has 142. Every other one is 25. 8.
I said he got 100,000 views on that channel, an AM fucking station YouTube channel. He got 100,000 views.
He's doing a Chipperson show numbers.
They thought it was like Opie and Anthony again, so he got a little bump from that on YouTube. But
and you know what? That because of that may become the new show. It may be a Jim and Ant show
on WABC. Bubbler, have you ever listened to WABC? Do you know like what WABC is 77 is?
I know that they get 100,000 YouTube views when Jim and Ant do a show together.
Reuniting with Jim, yeah. But you don't
think the station's going to notice that?
Bubbler, the Chipperson show did bigger numbers.
Yeah, by far.
I'm talking about an AM radio station. You think that the radio station
You're talking about YouTube, you retard.
Views.
You're talking about YouTube. You're not talking about the AM radio station.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Talking about views on YouTube.
My whole point is no AM station in America has gotten 100,000 views on their YouTube channel.
They certainly have.
Probably broke a fucking record. The station
let me just search one Don Imus fucking video, and I guarantee you that is more.
Isn't he dead?
Well, of course. I'm saying I bet you reruns of his have more. Let's see.
All right, you fucking naysayers. I'm just telling you how
356,000 views from 18 years ago.
Jim is unemployed. Jim is going to join Ant on that AM station, and they're going to do huge numbers.
They're not bringing in Jim. They're not going to pay Jim. There's no way. They have no money.
They're fucking paying Ant 150 grand a year. For what?
No. Are they? They're definitely not. That's probably what they net like each year. WABC. They're doing like fucking Blue Chew ads at this point.
Do you think 100,000 people listen to that show on AM radio?
No.
But 100,000 people watch the YouTube episode. The station will take notice.
Yes.
And I guarantee you, Jim is about to become his co-host. Guaranteed.
What was the other bet we have that's like 10 years down the line?
Oh, something about
get-
stocks.
What was it?
Something about stocks.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, about Tesla going getting back to 500, I think. Right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
By the end of the year. Yes.
I remember now. Yeah, kind of,
Yeah.
sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to bet he's not going to become the fucking co-host? There's no shot in hell they're paying. They can't afford another guy. They pay him like fucking 20K or something.
You think it's about profitability? It's about politics. The rich Jew paying ant is just doing it for political reasons. So yeah, they will shell out cash for Jim as well.
They completely reined him in too on the episode after Jim came on because they were talking about all sorts of gay shit and how he's married to a tranny and or inferring all that stuff.
Yeah, and Disney makes woke movies because it's so profitable.
No, WABC is not going to host a shock jock or comedy show. I don't know.
They already do. What are you talking about?
How do you know? You don't live in the area, you say. You ever listen to WABC? WABC. No? Bubbler? You ever actually tuned in to 770?
No, I don't listen to AM radio. You got me.
Well, you wouldn't get it anyway if you're not in this area. So you are in this area, Bubbler. We're narrowing this down here, episode by episode. We're triangulating your position. I
want to bully Coonskin into doing another outrageous stunt. Can we just focus on that?
All right, let's focus on that. Coonskin, what you got in the? What you got loaded up? What you got ready? What you got chambered?
All right, gentlemen, I've got a great idea.
Yeah,
let's go.
Let's have a talent show.
Okay.
All right, you start with you.
Well, it was my idea. I think it should start
exactly. With so it shows the way.
I can flip my eyelids inside out.
All right, let's see it.
All right, let's see it. The fuck is that? Is that Pokemon?
The fuck is that? Is that Pokemon?
And he's got it on in the background. On a 10-second delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who the fuck's making all that noise?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
All right, get out of here. It's annoying.
That's my talent. You guys got Turk. You got something
for what?
The talent show that we're doing.
Yeah, do something, Turk. You're sober and you look like you got some life in you.
The people want to see mustard. Come on, squirt mustard in your mouth.
I'm still saving.
Beach Boys song. I only know a couple by heart.
Hold on. Everyone was talking about how good Turk looked on the last one. Turk looks way better now. What the is it? No beard? Is that
no? He's added the beard back, so it's finally replenishing what he lost when he was in the.
He's got that Superman butt chin thing going on. Maybe that's what's making him look more youthful and healthy. I don't know.
You think he looks better than
he looks better on this show than he did on previous?
Back
shows.
And better than ever. I mean, I think
in the comments,
it's just slick.
70s tracksuit, Charles Bronson.
Yeah, I like the tracksuit. You look like you're about to go murder someone for hire.
Are you down to just like 12 bush lights a day? What's your secret?
Yeah, tell us your secret.
Like I said earlier, go to the gym and eat better.
Yeah, how do I get your skin complexion? What's going on?
Is it Clinique?
Give us the deets.
Get rosacea.
Rosacea. Okay.
Yeah. It's hard to get in the store, but you can kind of like fuck up your life and get it that way naturally.
Are you getting pussy? Is that why you have that glow about you? Are you getting some tail, Turk?
Now he has a glow?
Yeah, he's got a glow. He's got a I'm fucking pussy glow to him. That's why he's wearing that fucking velour jacket. He's getting mad pussy.
I'm drowning it. Absolutely drowning. Can't get away from it.
Yeah, look at it. It's still on his hair.
I actually have to stay home because in Canada there's so many beautiful women, and I just go to work.
All right, Turk, that was a good callback. That was a good one.
It's a callback to what?
The fucking video with fake Boq.
I knew that would make you angry.
Jesus Christ. Host.
I'm just gonna pretend to not get any references.
Chocolate hellhole. I just piss off both fucking.
It's a 20-minute-old reference.
One fucking thing.
All right, so talent show. Let's start it off with the flipping your eyelids inside out. I used to be able to do that as a kid. I'm not going to do it now because I'm wearing contacts.
Yeah, dude, just Coon, come on cam. Nobody gives a shit. Let's go.
And no one's going to criminally charge
flip
you.
Your fucking eyelids.
I'm really, really ugly.
Yeah, we wouldn't think otherwise.
I'll accept that.
You're not going to surprise anyone.
Wait. Why are you doing the eyelids? That's a better talent. Make your talent just being super ugly.
That's not a talent.
Is it worse than Stu Lightning or better? That's the scale I would use. Or Zach Amico.
I really think Stu Lightning looks pretty good.
Stu Lightning? Who said Stu Lightning?
Yeah.
Oh, Stu Lightning.
Young lad.
Okay. So it's that bad?
I think Bill Skog looked pretty good.
I don't even know who that is. Bill Skog?
That's his name. Did you see his video?
Coonskin definitely sounds like he likes the smell of his belly button.
I don't even know what that would smell like. I've never done that. Apparently, Bubbler smells his own belly button.
I forgot your fucking literal autism.
I'm a literal autism.
Your autism is everything is literal. You take everything literally.
Say literally again?
Your mother's cunt. Did I say it right?
No, you didn't, but I get your attempt at talking here. I appreciate it. Why are you so defensive today, Bubbler?
I'm having a good time, man.
Are you having a good time? Good.
I'm trying to fucking see Coonskin's fucking eyelids.
I'm trying to get something out of him. I'm trying to squeeze a little bit out of you. Give us something to work with. Give us a hook, a reason to care.
I've been on here for 15 minutes and I've yet to call Turk a pedophile, so things are going
and there it is. We're 46 minutes in, and the first P word.
I said I haven't.
Demonetized.
I haven't, and I won't.
That's why you're never invited to the Patreon show.
I know, and I'm missing out on those Patreon bucks.
That's too bad for the monetization.
I don't get shit for this, but the Patreon, yeah, if I was on there, I could make a couple bucks, but I keep fucking up.
Talent show. The guy who said talent show has to start.
I mean, that was more of a non sequitur. I don't really have any ideas. I didn't bring anything prepared for the show.
Use one more big word, and I'm gonna punch you in your fucking stupid eyelids.
Which big word? Which word?
Non sequitur. Big word.
Non sequitur.
You're talking to retards. Dumb it down a bit, huh?
Explain to the folks at home what
non penis.
It's just something you say to carry on
penis.
Conversation.
Turk, go ahead.
That's not what a non sequitur is. A non sequitur is something that doesn't follow the words before it in any way of sense.
Our resident hobo.
Penis. Have you heard the new Kanye West song?
Who's scratching like that?
Penis is.
Oh.
Doing that.
It was you. I saw it.
He just doesn't want to answer my Kanye West question.
That's the sound it makes when he flips his eyelids up. Unfortunately, he's not doing it on cam.
Overheating my phone to the point that you're breaking the speaker or something.
I'm breaking your speakers because this is such a banger.
What are you drinking?
Aloe. Wow. Aloe. Pina colada aloe drink. Got little bits of aloe.
Please tell me. Oh, yeah. Never mind. All right.
Tell you what.
No, I
didn't made by Forever Living Products
on there. And I was hoping it was just a plastic bottle filled with vodka and, like, I don't know.
No, it wasn't on AI. You could see the little bits of aloe floating in there. No drinking.
Have you done your ketamine yet?
Oh, I just did it. You didn't see it?
No.
Where'd you get that shiesty?
I guess I could pop it in.
What'd you say, Penis?
Where'd you get that shiesty?
Shiesty?
Yeah,
Yeah, where'd you get your nigger scarf?
exactly.
Oh, this? It's from being a volunteer fireman.
Oh, thank you for your
You
service.
saved lives, goddammit.
Well, what area are you in? Because if you're not in my area, you shouldn't be thanking me because I'm not serving you.
Well, you're serving someone, so.
You're in Milwaukee, right?
Oh yeah, big time.
Or wait, no, Wisconsin. Somewhere in Wisconsin, right?
No, I moved, honestly.
He didn't move.
No, he did. He told us he moved last time.
10 of the viewers right now, actually 9 of the viewers right now are law enforcement. The rest is
I'm
us.
being doxxed.
You're being doxxed?
Yeah.
Yeah, show us your face.
You
No,
should
no,
dox
just
yourself.
my
Fuck
face.
it. Go all the way, man. Stop being
That's
a pussy.
just stupid.
This is actually a long game. I'm actually the FBI agent.
Well, you are Jewish.
How
Are
many?
you?
What percentage of FBI agents are Jewish? Look that up.
Hold on, Coonskin. You give me Jew vibes. Are you part of the tribe?
Ew, no.
All right, then show your face and prove it. I want to see that schnoz.
I have a very Germanic nose. It's got a bump on it. The German
It's
bump.
dramatic.
That
I like
bump
the way you
is
said
Germanic,
dramatic.
huh?
Can we see a profile?
Show your foreskin or shut the fuck up.
No, not foreskin. I want to
What?
see the nose from the side.
Most Americans are clipped, as far as I know.
Yeah, fucking paused Americans.
We already had the
Was
whole
your
discussion.
father paused and he got you clipped?
I'm clipped and thank fucking
Yeah,
God.
because you're a Jew. No mystery there.
No, everyone in America gets their
Not real men.
clipped.
Not real
Yeah.
men that come from real fathers.
Well,
That
real
told a
men
Jew
don't
doctor,
have
you're
your
not cutting
voice.
my son's cock.
Real men don't have your voice. If they'd cut your foreskin off, maybe you'd have a little bit of bass in there.
I have such a manly voice.
Sound like a fucking nerd.
You sound like a
It
fucking
does sound like a
nerd.
fucking nerd.
Says the fat guy that dips waffles in syrup while he streams. Shut up.
Does he do that?
Yeah, he's definitely a fat, hairy guy that does it. Like, he doesn't fucking shave every morning. He just
I
fucking,
don't shave every
5
morning
o'clock,
either.
24/7, dipping waffles in a bowl of syrup.
You have to do you shave every morning?
Yeah, I got a fucking job. I work in an office.
Well, yes.
I've
I
got
a job too.
constituents.
Work at
You
an
think I
office.
can fucking show up without being clean shaven?
What do you fucking play for the Yankees? What place demands that you be clean shaven?
My constituents, they
Fag.
demand it.
Let's try Bakuman 2. Maybe he's a little bit better than Bakuman 1. Of course, it's just a loading thing. That's funny. That makes sense.
Oh, god damn it. I set the alpha way too fucking high.
That's a hell of a bit there, Bakuman.
Yeah.
Try it again. All right, he's
It's
grinding.
working. Sort of.
It's not where it's clearly not working. It's going round and
What?
round. Let's try. Should we try Bakuman 1 again? Yeah, good. We can listen to what we said 3 seconds ago. Oh, he's figured it out.
Fucking go to the gym.
Should we try Bakuman 1
See,
again?
Oh, there we go.
Who the
Look,
fuck is playing the feedback?
Bakuman.
Turn your radio down.
it can't be. I've muted Pokemon.
This is the new Bakuman.
We're gonna have 8 Pokemon soon. We're up to 2.
I hope so.
Look, in my research, I found out that young people, when they're listening to people talk, they need to see something familiar, like a video game in the background. So, I'm playing Pokemon as Boq.
That's you? I can see it. You
Yeah.
are darting your eyes right and left a lot. Thought that was just the alcohol.
That's just my crippling methamphetamine.
Yeah. Bakuman 2, thank you for your contribution as well. You fucking scumbag.
Pokemon, stop letting them
Me!
out. Doing it
Not
as a-
him.
Oh, it's you? No, it's not.
Yeah.
And Penis, it is. You got something
You
fucked
know
up.
what? Boot him too. Boot Coonskin. He's a fucking
Now Bubbler sounds like shit.
It used to be somebody.
Is
now
that my
it's
fault?
shit.
Is that me doing all this feedback?
No, it's just Bubbler actually.
Oh shit.
Bubbler talk. He's muted. He's muted himself. Bubbler, say
It was
something.
his fault. Wait, no.
All right, now it sounds okay again.
Yeah, it was
It's
his
spooky
fucking
night,
fault.
man. They say the poles might be shifting, man. Did you guys hear about that?
Who cares?
No, who cares? That's how much you hate your life, Coonskin. How ugly are you that you had to go driving and throw like a can of paint at some fat guy's driveway? You must be really fat and ugly. When was the last time you got laid? Be honest.
It's been years.
Like decade?
I've actually never had pussy.
That's kind of where I was angling. Never, not once, never.
Yeah, what's that like? Let's talk about sex.
I wouldn't. No.
Pussy like.
What is it like?
Wait. How old are you?
Mid-30s.
Like late mid-30s or early mid-30s?
Yeah, this is. I'm ducking out of this because this is actually making me sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a brief walk.
I'm making Turk sad. God damn.
Turk is in a higher caste than you.
The world is sometimes a much darker place than I think it to be.
Bubbler just
There's
left
a 35-year-old man who I have to speak to about. Yeah.
Well, come on. What's it like, Turk? What am I missing out on?
Squishy and nice.
All right, we're gonna go back to the video, I think.
Let's do that.
No, we should explore this more. How have you not?
Okay.
How are you in your mid-30s and you've just been fat and super ugly your whole life, or did you get fat and ugly because you didn't get pussy?
Well, I'm bedridden, so.
You're bedridden? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I apologize. I didn't know it was like that. Were you bedridden like from what? A disease or from eating?
You know, just
From
love eating. Yeah.
You're literally bedridden. Then how did you drive a car, you fucking lying scumbag?
I hired some guy.
No, you didn't. This whole thing's falling apart. You're not a virgin. You're probably a moderately.
I was actually on an episode of My 600-Pound Life.
No, you weren't.
You'll have
Prove
to
it.
watch like all fucking 10
Prove it.
if you really want to find it, but I'm not gonna tell you. I wasn't one of the.
You could easily prove it just with like a contract or like a just so.
Well, I can. I can easily prove it. I just don't want to
because it didn't happen. Cool. There we go. This is what we need. A nice reset.
Here's the advice show with Turk February. Next time, instead of hiring a guy to drive you to throw paint, hire a woman to suck your cock.
You've got fizzy piss. You got to drink some more water.
He's got an enlarged prostate because there's always like one or two less little bursts at the end. That's what Dr. Steve says anyway.
That's the prostate of a boss, son.
I don't know. It sounded like you were pouring a can of soda on the ground.
Bubbler's got an enlarged prostate.
And you sound like a guy that's been on My 600-Pound Life.
He sounds like it, but I don't believe it. I don't believe he's a virgin because he at least had the balls to go throw a paint can at some guy's house.
Yeah, no, that's not balls. A guy with a life worth living doesn't do shit like that. Coonskin is a fucking fat bum.
You told him to kill him, to unalive himself? I'm sorry, I don't want to be demonetized again. Or do you have to go back?
I said he was a fat bum, you dork.
That sounds offensive.
I'm already doing that by
I think that's a little too dark.
It's hate speech, really.
He's killing himself with waffles and syrup.
Are you? How fat are you actually?
I'm pretty fat, dude.
Can you please just flash the camera? Not like that. Like just.
Can you at least show us one of your bed sores? Just put your phone, the camera, over a bed sore.
Prove something.
Here's what you can do. Grab a Sharpie, stand next to a wall, draw the Sharpie around yourself, then take a picture of what you drew on the wall.
My webcam's a little far away, and I don't have my stick, so.
My stick. If you thought of that on the fly, it's a good bit. If you are really bedridden and have one of those little reachy stick things.
Yeah, it helps a lot, honestly.
It should be. How are you not one of the people dying? You should be. You should be.
I'm actually relatively healthy for an obese
I'm
man.
relatively healthy for a bedridden guy. A virgin.
Do you have type 2 diabetes?
Of course.
How many limbs do you have left?
I still got all my limbs.
How about toes?
Most of them.
You know the next question. How many and which ones?
I lost the left big toe.
Big toe?
Yeah, the balanced one.
Oh my god.
That's why
I always knew Coonskin was
lying.
creepy, but Jesus Christ, you guys talk about my voice. This man's voice.
He's got a normal voice. It just sounds depressing.
No, that's not a normal voice.
Because I'm fat and dying.
So you are dying. You just said you were relatively healthy. This guy can't stop lying.
We're all slowly dying.
Man.
He sounds like Home Run Kumia if he was depressed.
Okay, yeah. Keep talking. Keep talking, penis.
I'm dying.
Are you Home Run Kumia?
Yeah, you got me.
No, it's not him. This isn't even too depressed for Home Run Kumia.
All right, can we just get back to the tape? These two fucks are boring me.
Exactly. These two fucks. Who the fuck are you talking about? Chocolate
You guys are
Hello?
listening to Opie and Anthony?
Penis? Not me. I'm not boring you.
We're not listening to Opie and Anthony. We're analyzing a video in which Boq.
All right, now we gotta make it exciting, and I have to call Turk a fucking pedophile again.
Was this a
He can't
joke?
keep his fucking
Did
mouth shut.
Boq actually call?
Bubler, you're the least interesting person in the world. Go somewhere
I'm
else.
the least interesting person in the world. You don't even have a fucking job.
All right, can we get to the video, Bubbler? Thank you.
With that, I hear you don't like the Chinese.
No, sorry. I think they are very boring people.
Boring?
Oh, shit,
Is that not him,
What
penis,
the-
sir? Is that not Boq?
It sounds like Boq. Well, does he
First
have
impressions, that's
a
Boq,
list?
right?
Wait, keep playing a little bit more.
We're gonna go through it all.
Chinese taking a beating today from
Yeah, sorry.
all angles.
Their women is not very beautiful, actually.
Their women is not very beautiful.
I'm not a fan. I don't hate Asian women, but I'm not a huge fan. Like,
fan, it's an acquired
it's
taste
not my
for
thing
some people.
sexually. Like even massage parlors,
No,
I just
still
maybe
pretending
5
to be
times in my
straight.
life, 6 times in my life.
What about
Not a lot.
What about some of the,
He would
the
like
girls
Thai
that work
chicks.
Our supermarket, Jimmy? There's a few lookers.
Never seen one that I would.
It's an Asian supermarket.
No,
So now
All
you,
the Asians work there.
I've never seen an Asian girl that like. I mean, I've seen some.
All right,
And, like in daily life, I'm such a
Boq's
perv.
fun.
Black girls, Spanish girls, but it's mostly white and Spanish girls. I
You
see.
mix
Yeah.
you mix that Asian with just a little something else though, and wow,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
comes
yeah,
out.
yeah,
is
It really
pretty
does
fucking
improve
nice.
everything.
yeah, a little one part Asian to 10 parts.
Make
Supermodels, yeah, they
They're telling me here that you don't really enjoy the company of black women.
No, sir. They're
Right.
quite different
No, it's not
attitude.
bad.
You know, they're too loud mouth for me. You know,
Too
I
loud.
like a woman who is like very subservient and gonna be very nice and quiet.
You want a woman that you could beat with a stick that won't turn around and say anything about
Or just go to the movies with and she won't talk through the whole thing.
it. One or
I
the
want
other.
a woman who's gonna be disciplined and gonna be very, not very making me problems for me.
Yeah, you don't want the problems. What kind of problems do women usually give that you don't want to deal with, and as a Muslim gentleman, you wouldn't have to deal with?
Oh, this nagging. Take out the garbage. Make your bed and this and that. It's like I don't want another mom. I already have one mom.
Right. So she would do all the housework without asking any questions.
Exactly.
You
That's
go
her job.
home.
I do the work.
You
outside.
do the work. You bring the money home.
Exactly.
And would you allow her to wear Western clothing?
Oh no, sir, never.
So she would have to wear a burqa?
Yes, definitely.
But let me ask you, in the bedroom, like maybe Muslim guys have a bad reputation. Like, would you want her to wear like sexy lingerie and undergarments and like crotchless panties and things for you?
Jimmy.
Seriously?
Oh, yes, sir, definitely.
Oh, you would, yeah.
Okay, so that's allowed in the privacy of your own bedroom?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. But then once she's out and about, cover up.
Yeah, because I don't want somebody to steal my wife.
Well, that's that
Very hard
happens.
to get a wife in the
So
first
this-
place. No one
This
That's why
nigga
I
sounds
perk
more
up my-
Mexican than he does fucking African.
No, he does not sound Mexican. Do not try to fucking. He does not sound Mexican at all. Get the fuck out of here.
Boq had a lisp.
Same cadence.
not
Well, this is when
There's
he's
a
22.
cadence.
He hasn't lost his teeth yet, so he has a lisp because he had to have veneers or he wears dentures now. That's why he lisps.
And you don't have that, like, you know how Boq's voice kind of goes up? He doesn't have that yet because he's not performing for something the way he does for like a Vocaroo or
It's
like
just
for a
him
show.
confessing as a child.
Yeah.
Does not sound Mexican. Bubba.
I was at about like 50, just over 50. I'm going over 60% now. I'm starting to think.
You're gonna get. Trust me, you're gonna get a little further than that.
My women these days.
That's a good question. Is that is the way they make women dress up like and cover? Is that because the men are weak and can't not fuck, or is it because they don't trust the women and they don't want the men hitting on them?
Well, our religion says women is a big temptation. Adam and Eve, right? So
I don't really believe that though.
Yeah,
I don't believe that she ate an apple out of a tree and he took a rib. It's just silly.
It was a pomegranate.
Yeah,
but you have to be careful with the women. They are very dangerous. They're very beautiful.
But Adam and Eve really is just a made up story. They didn't hang out in an apple tree and a snake said, "Hey, have an apple."
Yeah, we know guy that blows boxes.
I know that, but he's a smart guy.
He's believing it.
He's not. Deep down, Adam and Eve are just kind of a silly story. He knows that.
No, sir. It's a true story.
It's not a true story.
It's a true story.
It's a true story, Jimmy.
It's a true story. It's our legends for a long time. We can't just dismiss them.
Sure you can.
Do you live in an area in Canada where there are a lot of Muslims?
No, sir. I'm like the only one who is practicing my religion in the city.
Really? Where do you find a mosque?
In all
we
of
have a mosque, but
Toronto.
it's very far. I have to take the highway. So, but I don't have a car, so I just pray at home.
Oh, gee.
Do you think that the Earth is flat or round?
Well, I don't know. It's quite confusing because the Earth seems to be flat, but people are saying it's round. But I've never really seen any evidence of that.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of just gonna hold off on.
Yeah. What about?
I bet you he has a video.
Pictures from outer space.
Well, they could be fake. They have Photoshop these days, so they can just like make pictures that.
Yeah, but they took pictures before Photoshop of the planet, and it's round.
Yeah, the guy talking is like fucking 45.
I mean, you know about people.
The
saying
guy.
that
What
people
did you
went to
just
the
say?
moon, but
The guy talking, he's obviously like in his fucking 40s.
You
This
said
was
22.
recorded over 10 years ago.
He said 22.
Yeah, people lie when they call in the radio shows.
And Boq lies. All right, people are saying it's not Boq. Bubbler's saying it's not Boq. Do we go on, or does Penis show us his?
No,
fat
okay. Boq would call about something like this, and he would be worried about someone taking his fucking wife or something like that. So that makes sense.
And he talks about the Earth. Maybe it's flat. He does.
Yeah, he
also,
says
and they
the
talk
only
more-
practicing Muslim. He sounds like a young guy.
He has that very nuanced thing where he just doesn't allow for any metaphor whatsoever. So, like, yeah, the Garden of Eden is absolutely word for word, like, real. Like, he doesn't allow for any nuance about that whatsoever. But now, the Quran, as far as I know, doesn't say if the world is round or flat. So, to that, he has no answer. It's a very Boq-esque interpretation of Islam, but I don't know if all Muslims are like that.
Let's keep going just for a little bit more.
But they discovered that was just a studio.
Right. That was all fake.
Moon
Yep.
landing.
Totally fake. I mean,
Yeah.
He made video.
Conspiracy guy.
We can't even go to the moon now. How we can go in 1969?
Exactly.
Pretty sure he said those exact words on the forum too.
Guy, let me ask you, because it's easy to judge religious people and get annoyed, but there's a reason that like a lot of times smart people hang on to religion. Like, is there a part of you that's afraid of it not being true?
No, sir. I have 100% certainty in my faith, and like.
No. What I mean, not that your faith is in doubt, but is there a part of you that is scared, like what life would be like if it wasn't true? Like, I'm wondering what keeps people attached to religion when deep down I know they know better.
Oh, definitely, sir. See, like I'm not a very good-looking person and all that, and if there was no heaven, then my life would be very depressing. At least I can look forward to having some very beautiful women in the heaven.
In heaven.
Okay, so
I mean, why I want to be an atheist when I would just kill myself? Then like there's nothing to live for.
All right, so you just explain why you just made that's a good explanation as to why you kind of hang on to religion. And I think a lot of people do to get into the afterlife because it's supposed to be a better place, and it kind of makes this life more bearable knowing that there's something better or believing it. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, sir.
Why? So actually, wouldn't you just shave and cut your hair a little bit and try to fit more into society if you had no faith in the religion instead of just killing yourself because there's nothing to live for? Then you could really live it up.
That's true, but sir, it's very hard to get women still. All my friends is complaining.
Do you find you encounter a lot of racism because of your appearance when you go out?
Well, I get stared a lot, but I think people there are just scared of me, so they don't say anything.
That's a Baqism, though. You're just scared of me. Come on, that's not another. How many? What percent are we now, Turk? Where are you at?
I'm still around that 60%. Yes. Like, I don't really know if Canadian Muslims are like, if there's more than one. That's the problem. It's like
your mic cut out.
I'm positive it's a Boq, but I don't know if it's our Boq. Does that make
someone
sense?
just like Boq?
How have you not converted to Islam, Turk? It seems like it's right up your alley.
What about it would appeal to me exactly?
Aisha.
Oh my God! You said you weren't going to do it, and he did. He found a way around.
Well, that motherfucker had to flap his fucking gums about 10 minutes ago. He started it.
Yeah, and you're just proving that you're not interesting or funny or creative. You're just
me saying that you're into Islam because of Aisha.
Shut up.
Pretty fucking creative, pretty fucking funny.
You're a waste of time and space, Bubbler. Go somewhere else.
Says the guy that fucking lives off taxpayer money and doesn't have a job. I'm the waste of space. Give me a fucking break.
What do you do for a living, Bubbler?
I'm a fucking congressman. I'm a civil servant.
So you're stealing money from the taxpayer just like everyone else, you scumbag.
No, I take care of the people.
You're stealing more money.
I advocate to lower your taxes.
Yeah, by taking our tax money, you advocate to lower.
Yeah,
Bubbler,
I gotta be
waste
fucking
people's
paid.
time on the internet. That's what you do.
I'm sorry. What do I do, Turk?
You waste people's time on the internet.
Yeah, and you waste fucking everything. You waste the fucking skin cells that God gave you. What are you doing with those? Nothing. Sitting around in a fucking room that you're too afraid to leave.
Who's typing on a 1984 keyboard?
The fat guy that can't get out of bed.
Paging a nurse.
Nice.
Blown into his tube to raise his left leg.
That's mean.
That was pretty good. Are you just not able to take a picture of yourself? It's like that massive.
I'm not gonna put my face. I mean, why doesn't
body shot? Show us your body,
faggots.
I want to see your body.
I'm gonna put my camera on myself. It's just dumb.
Hold on, I'm talking to my cam girlfriend. Fucking knock it off with the typing.
1 second. I'm sorry, I'm muted.
He is probably talking to some Chinese AI bot, sex bot. They want to see
the guy. Hold on, my AI girlfriend's bothering me.
He stormed out of work, but he was he would talk to Microsoft Copilot like it was his girlfriend, and he'd ask her how she's doing. One day he was like, "Yeah, she's really upset today," and I had to calm her down. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? That guy was insane.
Isn't that the plot to the movie Her?
I never saw it. It sounds just like it, yeah.
That movie was so up its own ass.
Well, yeah, you can tell from fucking preview.
I don't like Spike Jonze. His problem is he's always up his own ass in some way. I like Joaquin Phoenix.
What other movies has he done?
I'm the other way around. Spike Jonze is fine. Joaquin Phoenix just fucking drags everything down to pretentious.
Everything?
I kind of agree with that too. Yeah.
No, everything.
Gladiator, he was good.
Never seen it.
Sniveling faggot, which he probably is.
A good movie.
What did you say? It's not a good movie?
No, it is a good movie.
Oh, it is a good movie. Do you see the second one, or they couldn't wheel your fucking bed into the theaters?
There's the Signs too, really?
Signs too? I thought we were talking about Gladiator.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I did get Gladiator too. I heard like Denzel was like the king.
Well, he's Macronus. He's a real person. He was a Berber, the first Berber emperor. But yeah, that's
Hey, do you
all.
guys want
really?
to see my roll of Amish butter?
What's his name?
Yes, Macronus. Oh, Bubbler's face again. Hell yeah.
Oh, that.
Good thing I'm recording this one. You got another bubbler meme. Yeah, you don't have your face as an emoji yet, Bubbler. I've got like 3 of me. Turk's got like 2 or 3 of him, I think, or at least 1 that gets spammed.
You should make one of Stu Lightning. That was a funny.
My fucking laptop broke that out. All the ancient archive, fucking all my pictures. What is that? It's just regular butter and you're melting it, adding vinegar or oil, or what did you add to
No,
it?
I poured a shot next to my prized lump of Amish butter.
Oh, why? Okay. What is the rum you're drinking?
No, that's mini bottles of Jack Daniels.
Huh. Why do you do that and not just buy a big bottle?
To control how much I drink.
It's that bad. So we're like you're one of those guys that like you need to get just a pint, or else
Yeah, it's called discipline.
Yeah, you reckon discipline.
Yeah. No, I won't lie. My girlfriend, we have rules, and one is that I don't keep big bottles of hard liquor in the house.
So you hide them in little minis and
no, I openly buy them, and I go, look, I can't get that fucked up. I won't go to jail off 4 mini Jack Daniels. And she's like, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we're good with that. Hey, I'm white trash. I never said I wasn't.
I know. You live in a trailer, right?
I don't live in a fucking trailer, I'll tell you that much. But
why did you say it was such disdain? I'm sure there's people in trailers right now listening.
I'm a fucking wild man. So, yeah, I have to do...
No, you're not the natural man. You're not the natural man.
I didn't say natural. I said I'm a fucking wild man.
You're not a wild man.
You drink tiny little bottles. That's not exactly wild.
And
it's called discipline.
Girlfriend.
No, discipline
you know
is
nothing
stopping
about.
before you get fucked up, you retard.
You wouldn't live on the government tit.
It fits in his pocket instead of having to explain what's in the bag. What's in the bag, honey? It's not liquor. Fucking pussy. Pussy.
Hey, man. We all, if you want to be successful in life, you got to have governors placed, throughout your life.
What?
And one of my governors
is that you drink airplane bottles.
I don't keep big bottles of delicious booze in my house because I'll drink it and I'll fucking end up in a different state the next day. That's just how I am.
So you're a problem, as Jim would say.
Yeah.
I'm
part Irish.
You're part Irish.
I drink too much. I'm a fucking problem.
And it's just because of some island. You drink too much.
Yeah, it's in my fucking DNA.
Yeah, of course, I'm a fucking drunkard that has to.
No, I'm not a fucking drunkard. I'm not a loser because I do things like buy 4 mini bottles of Jack instead of a fucking bottle of Plankton.
4. That's it. Because that's all you could fit in your little pockets.
No, because that's right before I go over the edge.
4?
Yeah, 4 mini bottles of Jack and a 6-pack of high quality beer.
Oh, we're adding more and beer. Okay. So you use the liquor to like start you off, then you maintain a little bit, then you got a little booster, and then.
Hey, have you ever been in shape? Have you ever meal planned? Right?
Meal planned? I don't even know what that means.
You got your portion of protein, your portion of rice, and you make it, and you.
No, I've never.
You store it in your fridge.
It's called Weight Watchers, but it's for girls.
I fucking drink plan. I don't only meal plan. I also drink plan.
Well, you're gay, and that's
could
gay.
Be. I've never sucked dick, but yeah, I do some shit that could be construed.
Some would say sucking dick is manlier than having just said that. I meal plan.
Yeah, because I don't want to die when I'm fucking. I don't want to die at 60. Penis.
Well, why not?
He's going to die before he hits 55. I don't want to die before I'm 55. I have a life worth living.
Do you?
Obviously, or else I wouldn't be drinking little bottles of Jack Daniels.
What did you eat today? And how
What am
was it?
I'm on Weight Watchers and I drink tiny bottles. My life's worth living.
And he has a 6-pack.
Oh, look at Turk coping. Hold on. Let's let him have
No,
his
don't
moment.
shift it. We're on you right now.
Let
Bubbler.
him have his moment.
What's the meal plan? What did you
My
eat today?
moment's laughing at your sad ass.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner. What did you have today? And what's
For breakfast today, I had probiotic yogurt and a kind bar.
probiotic?
Lunch was breaded chicken breast. Yeah, I know I'm a bit of a fat ass. Yeah, shredded parmesan, mayo, Dijon mustard spread on the
That's
cutlet,
kind of healthy.
and then some breadcrumbs and olive oil and shredded parmesan.
What?
Oh, it's delicious.
Wait,
And then
what? That just as a thing?
potatoes
Yeah.
and carrots and broccoli. A carrot broccoli melody.
This
All
is
made
dinner?
by myself because I actually take care of myself, Turk. I know
Show
it's a
us
foreign
your
concept
spice.
to you.
Show us all the spices required. Line them up on the table and show us.
Salt, pepper, and then
No,
I
line
hit.
them
Hold
up.
on,
Show us
hold
where you have
on.
them.
And then
You made the
after I
meal
cook
today.
the veggies, I hit them with crushed red pepper.
Well, line up your ingredients. Let's see them. You said you made it today.
I'm already sitting down in my recliner. I'm not going back in the kitchen. You
Oh,
already saw my
you're
fucking log
lying.
of butter.
You
Be
made it up.
satisfied.
You
Be
don't have a meal
satisfied. You
plan.
saw my log of fucking Amish butter. Be
He's lying
satisfied.
again. No, kids, you won't share your spices. We need to see the spices that you use.
Because I'm not going to get up and fuck.
You don't have them. He doesn't have them.
Oh, I have them.
Oh, penis.
buddy.
Is he going to show something?
I have quite the spice rack, let me tell you.
Is it a cat? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Gee. Can't tease us like that. Beat that shit out of you. You were flirting with showing us your body. Bubbler is so happy that the subject is changing. What's the meal plan for tomorrow? Planner.
Whatever I want my handler to cook.
What? No, I'm not. I was asking Bubbler what's his meal plan. I know you're not a fag. You don't have a meal plan. You probably just like a tube.
Nope. I've taken up too much attention. I'm going to let you guys
No.
for a moment. Nope. I'm out for... I'm timing myself out for 2 minutes.
What happened, Bubbler? What's the meal plan? I want to know what are you eating tomorrow? He's like looking up like AI right now. Make me a meal plan. Bubbler is a liar. Does not have a meal plan. Is an alcoholic. Hides it from his wife. He won't refute those claims. So it is 100% true. And that's going to be a nicer podcast stupid clip right there for the clip channel. The massive subscriber base. Bubbler's gone silent. Voluntarily, I've made Bubbler silent with his lies, his own words. His own words have left him speechless.
I have other shit to do. Someone else carry the show.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Deal
Someone else carry the show.
He's got to hide the liquor bottles in like a different garbage bag or something in case his wife sees.
She'll never check the pockets of the fucking winter coat. Put them in there.
That'd probably be the first place I check. Well, I can't believe he must have been a rager, probably worse than you don't get that drunk. Like he must have been blackout nightly.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you fucking guys. Everyone gets sick of me. I say, hey, focus on someone else. And you guys are like,
you say focus on somebody else when you're uncomfortable. That's the only time you're interesting.
Turk, I've owned you so many times in the history of our beef.
And take this.
You just got to stop, man. You just got to stop.
Meal plan. What is it?
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Tomorrow, Saturday? No meal plan. I get to do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, it's a cheat day?
No, I don't do that gay shit.
So what's Sunday, Mother's Day? Are you going to see your mother on Mother's Day?
Yeah, actually I am. And I am actually yeah, I'm actually making a dish too, and I'm bringing it to the
What are you
family get
making
together. Taco salad.
for Mother's Day?
Well,
The
dude, it's
fuck,
the
taco salad?
800 fucking people are gonna be
It's
there.
not
It's not like
Cinco
I
de
have to cook
Mayo,
the
you
fucking
idiot.
turkey or meat or whatever. I'm just bringing a dish, and the dish I'm
It's very
bringing is
Freudian if
taco
you think
salad,
about it.
That
homemade.
is not. That is a terrible, terrible, terrible Mother's Day dish to bring.
Also, I
It's
give
not
my
someone's
mother money
quinceanera. You fuck.
too, by the way.
You're gonna bring a pinata too, idiot.
All
What's the
right,
meal plan?
hold on. What are you bringing your mother on Mother's Day?
I'm not bringing her anything because she's dead.
Exactly.
Wow, that's really vicious. Just because you lost, you're gonna do
That
that?
was not really vicious. That was really funny.
You drink tiny bottles. You make up a meal plan from ChatGPT. And you
He hasn't even
people
done that.
And you cry to the government to feed you and clothe you and provide a roof over your
And you
head so
steal
you
our
don't have
tax
to
money
sleep in a
to buy
gutter.
nothing for the
Never talk
government.
shit about a man like me. I'm actually
What
the
kind
guy
of
that
man
passes
are you?
bills that
Nobody
feed
knows what you
people
are.
like you.
You sound like a midget and you scream a lot because
I
you're
don't
angry at
sound like a
everything.
midget.
You
You
do.
sound-
It's undeniable.
Yeah, that's an objective truth.
No one other than this podcast says I sound funny. No one in
Of
real
That's
course,
life.
you're not
because
gonna paint your
they're
face,
ashamed for you.
Or intimidated.
or they just know they have to
Well,
deal with you regardless. So they just
Or
not.
they're intimidated.
we've
Oh,
seen your
definitely
face.
not a guy with a voice like that.
Because I'm an imposing man in real life. And maybe, hold on, maybe
Frigate
I
Dick
don't
Pat
sound
agrees. You
like
have
this in my
a
everyday
cute
life
face.
because I don't fucking drink alcohol and do benzos when I'm
You
dealing
hide
with
your alcohol drinking
constituents.
in tiny bottles because you're scared of your wife, you faggot.
Meal plan, drink plan, that's
You
what
don't
I
have a
do.
meal plan or a drink plan. What are you eating for all of Mother's Day? All right, so you got taco salad. Okay, I'm assuming it's like a
Turk, you depend
brunch
on
or
the
something.
government to fill a cavity. Never
No,
talk shit
answer the
about me.
questions that are asked
Turk,
of you. Stop
if I
deflecting,
need
you
a cavity
coward.
filled, I
You're
pay
a
for it.
coward.
You have to cry to your government to fill your cavities. That's how
You are
pitiful
a
you are
coward
as a
that can't
man.
answer a question.
Convert to Islam. Muhammad will accept you. He can relate to him as you can relate to him.
Bubbler, you're a
Yeah.
coward and a liar. Fucking answer the question.
Answer
Turk, you're a pedophile and you're broke.
What's the meal plan? Why is it so hard? Why is this even a thing?
I just fucking told you guys.
No, you didn't. You just said I'm bringing taco salad for Mother's
Yeah.
Day, and you said Saturday nothing.
I don't even know why I'm
Give it a
sharing
thought.
this much of my personal life with you ungrateful fucks.
The personal life. You're the one that brought up a meal plan to begin with. What's
Yeah,
a meal
and it should have
plan?
ended
Say.
there. I have a meal
What?
plan.
How is it personal though? Who cares?
Chicken
You like
breast,
gobsmacked
rice,
broccoli.
or potatoes, and vegetable melodies. What more do you need to know?
Vegetable melodies. That's up there with the serial monogamous. Oh my god! So it's not a meal plan. You're just saying you're eating healthier. That's the plan.
It's what men like me do. Chocolate.
We have vegetable
It's what
medleys,
men like
yes,
me
and then
do.
Men
tiny.
like me eat food.
Yeah.
And
That's
men
real
like
fucking
you
insightful, you
depend
fucking
on
moron.
men like me to feed you, clothe you, and provide heat.
You work for the
I
government.
wouldn't
Take it.
rely on a man like you to suck my dick, bubbler.
He says he works for the government, so
A
he takes.
man like me would never suck your dick.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you.
What
You
But
would
could
you
men
do?
beg.
like
I
you
wouldn't
suck
let you.
dick all the time. Let that sink in.
Would you let
Men
him suck
like
your
you
dick, brother?
suck dick all the time, and they're not even gay. They do it to survive, and that is your elk. That's
What? They need
your.
to come for like life for sustenance or something?
No, I'm just saying, men like Turk, they suck
No
dick to survive.
shit. Bubbler, that's
If Turk
you?
wasn't in such a welfare state, he would have to suck dick to survive.
Are you looking
And you
up?
know this from experience?
Wow.
Everything I've said, that's what you conclude. I'm speaking from experience.
Bubbler, You sound like a midget. You make no sense, and you're retarded.
You depend
Three
on the
things?
government for survival. I don't.
You've said
You
that
do.
15
You
times,
work
and
for
it's
the government, you idiot. Where do you think that money comes from?
I provide a service for the people.
Yeah, what do you do?
no, you don't.
What do you do?
Depends on service from the people. Big difference.
No.
What do you
No,
do?
sir. He
What's the
steals-
last good thing you did? Name one good work you've done.
Turk, I am you. If you knew me in real life, you'll
Name
go, "Holy
one.
shit! I regret
Bubbler,
everything
shut
I
up and
said
name
about that
one.
guy. That
Name
guy is
one.
a fucking
Name one good deed
superstar.
you've done.
He's a fucking rock star. He's a fucking angel."
Name one, the last good service you've done.
Yeah, one good deed.
Just today, right?
What was
A
it?
constituent was talking about their nephew and how their nephew's parents died, their sister, and how tough life has become. And I
What
won't
did
go
you
into
do?
details, but I
What did you do?
ensured that their life isn't so tough from this moment on. I ensured that they got the fucking help that they needed because that's who I am. I don't
So you
take
gave them a
handouts.
handout,
I give
and now
them.
you're complaining about people getting handouts.
Yeah, he's the one that
Not
authorizes them
complaining.
and
You
also
asked a
takes money
question
from
are
and I gave
retarded,
an
Bubba.
answer. Unlike you, I don't take, I give.
You do take.
You're retarded.
Tax
You
money.
give other people's things to other people. You redistribute wealth. You're a communist.
From my own pocket, you simpleton.
What do you mean from your own pocket?
Your
Why did
pocket is
God
filled by the
gift you
public, you
such an
moron.
IQ if you're just going to waste it and be a fucking alcoholic loser in a fucking hotel room paid for
You
by the
drink tiny
government?
bottles because you're an alcoholic loser, bubbler.
And you have all the brains in the world, and there's not a damn thing you can do with it because you have the fucking emotional stability of a child.
Really? I'm not the
Yeah.
one screaming and crying and fucking flipping out every time I'm on here.
Yet I wake up to a wonderful life where I meal plan and drink plan.
You
No,
certainly
you don't meal
sound like
plan. You said you eat
and
vegetables.
you don't meal plan, and you make a taco salad for your mom.
Is it in a
I'm having a
taco
great
shell?
time.
Do you hand fry the?
You know what? I miss this. I miss you guys. I feel so much love right now. I feel like we're bonding. I feel so close to you guys. This is awesome.
You should.
That's good, Bubbly. Glad you feel that way.
We need to do this every week.
Well, if you were subscribed to Patreon, you'd realize we are doing it every week, but
I can't afford
more
it.
exclusive.
I give my money away to so many
$5.99 a
people.
month.
I don't have money for luxuries like Patreon.
$5.99. You have money for vegetable melodies. You can afford us.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
All right, so yeah, I'll send you my Cash App later.
All right, can we just finish the Boq audio?
Turk, if you put your Cash App on the screen, I'll Cash App you $100 right now. I'll do it. Fuck it.
No.
I'll do it.
Oh, do that.
No.
You could
Why
even
wouldn't you
dox
take
me
that
off
deal?
it. I'll do it.
You think
Because
Bubba
it's
would
him.
lie?
I don't want shit from him.
Put your Cash App on the screen, Turk. Fuck it. Right now, I'll
Bubbler.
Cash App you $100, which will
Bubbler.
dox me.
He's drunk
Let's
enough.
do
He
it.
might.
If I was
I'm drunk, I'll
bleeding
do
in the
it.
street and you were the only fucking blood match, I wouldn't accept a blood transfusion from you. You fucking sicken me.
You fuck children, and I sicken you. I've never lusted after children, unlike you. I've never taken a
Exactly.
handout,
You would
unlike
say
you.
shit like
Yet
that because you're a little
sicken
upset
you.
from your little fucking bottle of booze. You get fucking like that. Why would I want anything from you? You're a horrible human being.
I am not horrible. I give. I don't take. You take. You
You
do
make
not
shit
give.
up
When is the
to make
last time
yourself
you've
feel
done
nice.
anything for anyone other than yourself? Name it.
Bubbler
Have you ever
works.
done anything for anyone other than your
Look how
fucking
angry he
self?
is.
You piece of shit.
Bubler,
You
you
were
took
just
some
saying you
tax
love
money
him.
and you gave it to somebody who complained to you. You're not a fucking hero. You're a communist.
Why were you saying you love us and now you hate us?
Perk, name
Oh.
the last good thing you've done for someone. I did.
Answer
Now
his
you
question.
go. It's
Stop
your
deflecting.
turn.
He asked you a question.
When is the last time you've done anything for
He
anyone other
asked
than
you
your
a
fucking
question,
self?
Bubbler. Stop deflecting. Lower your voice. Calm down.
Fuck
Have a little
off.
bottle.
Don't tell me to lower my voice. Name one
Inside
time
voices.
you've done anything for anyone other than
Drink a
your
little
fucking
bottle
self.
for your little voice to calm your little body and your little voice.
Exactly. Play
And
that
answer his
role. Oh, just
question.
calm down. Calm down. Answer the fucking question. You've never done anything for anyone other than your fucking self. You are a fucking piece of shit demon that leeches off of the world and you get nothing back to it.
Wow.
Your little
I'm not the one who
quips
sounds like
add
extra shit's
nothing
free.
to the soul of this planet. You are a taker, not a giver.
Jack Daniels. Only $1.99 shit.
A tiny bottle of Jack Daniels does this to me. Tiny.
And one little girl, my girlfriend broke up with me, did this to you. So you can cry in your fucking shit, fucking stained bed every fucking night, not get off your ass and fucking do something to contribute to the
Wait,
world.
are you talking to Coonskin or Turk?
Both.
Okay, go ahead.
Be nice.
Continue. Keep reading the
Name
script.
one thing you have done for anyone other than your fucking self. Go.
What was that?
You can't because you've never done anything for anyone.
You didn't come up with a meal plan either.
You're lucky you got your little partner to save you because you got nothing. You cannot name the last time you did anything for anyone. Poor pity Turk. Fucking alcoholic Turk.
I did some nice things.
One good deed you've done for someone else. Name it.
Is that a Pabst? That wasn't even a Bush.
It's Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who's deflecting now? Fucking name one good deed you've done for
You never
anyone
answered
other than yourself.
You never answered Hal Holt's question. Once you do, I'll answer yours.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
You really are a fucking scumbag. You know what? Gloves are off. No more joking around. You are a piece of shit scumbag. You are a fucking waste of life. The intelligence God gave you, he fucking regrets.
I called you a waste of life earlier.
It.
You're just stealing my insults now.
Ooh.
You're stealing from me. That's a nice thing. I'm going to let you have that insult.
Answer the fucking question. What's the last nice thing you've done for someone? You can't name
I
it.
let you have an insult that I made towards you and use it against me. I just did that awfully nice thing for you. You didn't even thank me. And I don't expect things.
Bubbler's having a falling down moment right now.
I'm not going to ask you for the thanks for the good thing I just did for you by letting you have that insult.
Oh, Jesus.
See how kind I am to you, Bubbler? And look how you treat me.
He's not raising his voice. He hasn't called you a pedophile. So why are you like this, Bubbler? Why do you need to drink?
Yeah, what happened? Who's hurt you?
What happened, Bubbler?
Name one nice thing, Turk.
He just did.
I just did.
Try to follow along, Bubbler. Bubbler, have you calmed down?
No, I'm calm. I've always been calm.
You're calm?
Oh, I'm calm.
You're calm.
I'm just trying to make the show interesting.
That was very good. That was
Good. You got the role. You got the role. You've been taking.
You're trying something new for one.
The performative anger.
Yeah. What does your girlfriend think of this
10-person audience? Who cares that you do it anyway?
Gary.
Bubble, what does your girlfriend think of the screaming? Or is she out at work or something right now?
All right, told you she busted me on this podcast like 2-3 months ago. We had
busted you. So is it a secret?
No, well, the secret was I talked about it on this podcast where she fucking went through my history on my TV because I got my YouTube account connected to my TV and she listened to a podcast. She wasn't happy with it, and I had to fucking explain what trolling is because she's not from our world and whatever. So she
didn't break up with you. Did you show? Oh, so that is. Did this happen?
You have to explain to her that you have horrible borderline personality disorder.
Yeah.
Turk, you're not a fucking psychiatrist. You can't even fucking wipe your own ass. You shit and you pull your underwear straight up without grabbing
Well,
toilet
he's got a
tissue.
bidet. He doesn't
Don't
need
fucking tell me about anything.
I think you guys are both equals, honestly.
Oh, don't insult me like that. I'm nothing
Oh,
like
no.
this.
I mean, I meant that in a good way. I think you're both gentlemen. You're both good guys, probably.
I'd kill myself if I was him.
I literally have people that come to me for help and I help them. And this piece of shit says he'd kill himself if he was me and he lives in a fucking studio apartment provided by for the government. Even fucking Nigerians hate him. Do you know how fucking awful of a human being you have to be for your Nigerian neighbors to go, what a dirtbag, I can't believe I have to live next to this?
Is that confirmed?
First of all, you're just making shit up as you always do because you live in a fantasy. There probably is no girlfriend. I'm going to guess.
He's screaming and drinking alone.
Yeah. Like,
if his girlfriend was actually in the place, he would not be screaming like that. She would fucking be packing a suitcase right now. Or he'd be packing one as he's fucking soldered to bits.
All right. Well, truth be told, my girlfriend does have a kid from another relationship.
Oh,
and she has a visitor every other weekend. So
there it is.
Oh,
there it is.
Fucking loser.
Oh, what a
I'm a
fucking
simp that takes care of another man's
so is
kid.
she staying with the kid's father right now?
Yeah.
So she doesn't have to hear this?
No, you fuck.
That's
If
why
you
he's
saw
so
who I
angry.
was, you would not even say that. I'm a fucking stud. Yes, I date on
I
and
saw
off
your
a
photo, you
girl
retard. You're no stud.
that fucking she has a kid, and
You
every
look
2
like a
weeks she
fucking
has
horse.
a kid, and every other week I get to be a fucking asshole.
So you can only do the show every other week, or you hide it?
Kind of, sort of.
Definitely
I've done it with her here.
With
But
the
she's
screaming,
allergic
or
to dogs, and I have a dog, so she doesn't like to stay at my place. But it has happened.
she doesn't like to stay at my place. I have a
Because
girlfriend.
I have a dog. She's allergic to
staying
dogs.
somewhere
So
else.
that's
She
a
doesn't like
point
to
of
stay at my
contention
place.
between us. Because we can't move in and get married until I get rid of my dog. I'm not getting rid of my dog because I'm a fucking Chad. You know, my dog's my dog.
That's not being a
But
fag.
he loves me
You
so
don't
much
make
because
the dog.
unlike Turk, I'm a fucking stud with a job and an income, and I'm a good guy.
And
so
a girlfriend
fucking
that shows
hangs
up
in there
occasionally.
anyway.
You're a giving man. You let another man have your wife every other week.
The 600-pound guys laughing at you now.
I mean, that is pretty fucking pathetic. Let's be honest, people.
It is pretty pathetic.
I didn't say that she goes to her ex-husband every other week. Are you guys fucking retarded?
Oh man!
I said she has her daughter every other weekend.
At a different
You
place.
deal with a lot of
And she
stupid
doesn't
bullshit.
like going to your place.
Yeah, we
because
don't
she's
live
allergic to
together, you
dogs.
fucking numbskull.
Oh yeah, I just don't like coming here because the dog or whatever.
You have to get rid of
Yeah,
your dog to marry your wife. What a retard you are!
Fucking again.
Oh god.
Oh, this has been an illuminating day for Bubbler. A lot of Bubbler lore. Bubbler, who are you on the forum?
Gary, the child
what?
is white.
Yeah, that's a good question, Gary.
I can't hear him.
What color is the child?
What color is the child?
Dark.
You know what? I'm not going to do this. I know what you guys are doing.
Oh, it's
it is?
They don't have kids. They don't have girlfriends. So they're going to be like, oh my God, you're dating a girl that has a kid that's not your own. You're such a fucking loser.
Well, Bubbler. My condolences. I didn't know it was that bad.
Your life is ass.
You should have gotten 5 of those mini Jack Daniels, not 4. And a 12-pack, probably. Because you're just going to be angry once that last beer is gone. Really angry. I can only imagine what you're like. You probably scream into pillows like in the morning. Like that kind of guy. Like, fuck, another day. Bubbler. I'm so sorry. Do you guys do you have like family pictures like with all you guys together?
With the
Bubbler? Bubbler, I think your mic is cutting out. Oh, we got another
Fucking
Bubbler.
crackling. I can't do it. I gotta fucking mute penis or something. It's him, right?
No,
Why are
you
you so
don't.
sporadic? Why is it so crackly? What the fuck are you calling from? How does anyone have shitty service on YouTube? Bubbler? I guess he's gone. Turk is gone. It's just me and you.
We can
Queen
run the
Spencer.
show. That's fine.
You can run the show?
We can run the show. We should have a chess tournament, honestly. I think that'd be fun.
You're the chess guy?
I'm a
That would
chess
make
guy.
Well, you'll probably beat my ass because you're bedridden and play it all day.
No.
No?
I kind of hate the game.
Are you Long Island, the Long Island guy? Are you the Jamaican accent, fake Jamaican accent guy?
No.
Yeah,
I hate New York. New York is terrible.
Is he from New York? We have Bubbler attempting again. Bubbler.
Fix your shit.
Fix your shit, you fucking.
You hear the crackling? Is that penis? Or is that me?
That's you.
It's you, you idiot, but at least I can hear you a little bit now.
Turk just
This is how bad his life is. We just learned about all of that and also his phone or whatever device he's using, like a fucking ham radio to call into his place, is not it's breaking up. This idiot, you can't hear him. He's on a Nextel. Wow.
We're missing out on some lore.
We are missing. Well, we already got a whole lot of lore out of him. So his girlfriend only likes stopping by sometimes, claims to be allergic to the dog, spends every other weekend there somehow, I guess. She endures.
I'm sorry, you guys dumping on me?
She's fucking other dudes.
Because you're not here.
You don't really have
All right, fucking, would you fucking mute penis? He's the one creating the crackling on the fucking
No, it's
screen.
you.
That's why I
It's
keep
one
leaving.
person.
It's just an excuse. You don't want to talk about your wife getting fucked.
That's right. He's doing it on
Well, she's not
purpose.
my
He's got
wife.
like a crackling noise, like app or something.
Well, hey, she's not my wife. She's an on and off again girlfriend. And yeah, she has a kid from a
Your wife-
marriage, from a fucking husband. She divorced
Didn't you earlier
him,
say it was your wife?
and
So
then
you're
we
fine.
date, and she has her daughter every other weekend. Why is that such a fucking weird concept?
Well, why didn't you
to
get
guys?
married to like a person that wasn't
I'm not
already
married, you fucking dipshit. Why can't you get out of bed without blowing into a straw?
You said you were hiding the bottles from your wife. Now explain
I
that.
didn't say that, you fucking retard. I said
Didn't
I
you?
drink plan like I meal plan. I'm
But
sorry
you
you
don't meal plan.
degenerates cannot
But you
fucking
don't
relate
meal
to a
plan.
guy that lives responsibly.
You don't meal plan. You're drinking fucking 4 mini bottles
Live
of Jack
responsibly, you share your wife.
Some other probably IPA, I'm guessing. What's the 6-pack?
You guys know this. Modelo Negro.
Oh, Modelo Negro. That's high in calories too, because that's got way more.
Yeah, well, I
malt.
work out all the fucking time, and I walk my dog for like 3 miles a day. I'm fucking good.
Yeah, you're in shit.
You walk your
If we all
dog.
showed up, I'm not lying. If we all showed up at the same venue, you guys would not fucking believe that I was an O&A fan. Be like, what the fuck is that guy doing here?
What does that even mean? I don't know.
Because I would tower over all of you.
cool.
I look better than all of you, and you guys would be like, what the fuck? That's weird. He doesn't fit in.
Then why are you on camera if you look better than all of us?
Hey, I'm just embracing my role as the guy you guys shit on.
But you have been on camera, and when somebody showed it, you flipped out, and they were actually nice enough to remove it.
That's correct.
But you know what? I never
Then you're watching
fantasize
this
about
very hard
fucking
on it.
kids, so I guess I'm still not as bad as you.
When you
Turk
say I have a black kid,
February
so I'm not as bad as you.
is a pedophile that taught
He's getting real
kindergarten
defensive
kids
now.
because he wants to fuck them.
This is all G-Face lobbing missiles back. He can
February
find anything.
got addicted to benzos and drank himself into oblivion because he wants to fuck
And
his
rise
student.
again. Look
his
at him now.
fucking underage students.
That's
Turk
not even true.
February
By the way, when
is a
everything you
fucking
say is a
loser
lie,
that
and
doesn't have the
like,
balls to
Except-
live a
except for the
productive
how do you
life
how do you
because he's
consider
a
yourself
fucking
better than me
coward.
when you're too ashamed of
You're a
yourself to
coward,
fucking even
and you
form an
wanted
and
to
now
fuck
you're
your
just repeating
elementary
shit I
school
say about you.
children. We have you on the forum saying that the happiest moment of your life was when another
You
teacher
don't,
took
because I've
pictures
asked
of
you to pull
your
that up. I've asked
students
you to pull that
sitting
up. I've
on
given
your lap.
permission for
You
all my
quit teaching
deleted posts to be
kids
pulled up.
because
You've
you
never
were
found that. You're
worried
lying
that you
because you're
couldn't
pathetic. You've been
contain
cornered.
your
You're
fucking
crying because your
urges.
wife
You are a
fucked another
pedophile.
man.
You are a
And she can't
loser. You
even,
are a
she won't
drain
even
on
live with you because
society,
you're a
and you
dog.
should just die already. No one loves you.
Oh,
Bubbler,
Everyone
Bubbler,
hates you. You have been
Bubbler.
rejected by
Everything
society.
you say about me is a
Fucking
lie
die.
that you've come up with.
You
Everything
want
I
to
say
fuck
about you is
children.
something you've said about
Die.
yourself, you
You're a
fucking loser.
pedophile that can't even afford to put a
Cry
roof over
more.
your
Cry,
own head
Bubbler.
because
Bubbler.
no one will
Bubbler.
hire you
Cry
because in
and lie
Canada
more.
they have laws that protect sex offender statuses so people can't just look up and find out that you're a fucking pedo unless you're
Another
a
lie.
school district. They have access to
Another
that
lie.
database, and that's why you're not a teacher. Not because you don't want to teach anymore, but because they have access to a database that tells them you are not suitable for teaching.
Prove any
I'm
of
a
that.
politician. I have
a
friends in
single
I'm
thing you've
Canada. I
said.
know how the system works.
Prove a single thing you've said, Bubbler.
I'm
Prove a single thing. All you do is lie and you fucking cry about the fact.
Prove me
And
wrong and go back to teaching children. You can't.
why would I want to? I'm bored of it.
Yeah, because you're like, I've damaged enough of them. I've already done that. Why would I go back to that? I already escaped jail
It's
time.
blasé, it's
Why would I
boring at this
risk it
point.
again? The only reason you
Bubbler,
don't go back
your
to
wife
teaching is
fucks another
because you're
man.
incompetent and you're
And
not
you're the one who
eligible to
admitted
teach
to it.
children.
You make up shit about me while admitting that your wife fucks another man.
I never said that, you fucking. You know what?
You
Incels
implied
talk like
it.
you and penis. Incels. You mention one thing about a woman that's like not traditional.
You
Like,
look
yeah,
like
we're
a
married
horse
and we
and you're
sleep in the
afraid
same
to
bed
show
every night.
your
And you're like,
face
oh,
because
she's
you're a
obviously
coward.
fucking black dudes. That's how incels talk. Name the
Hey,
last
Bubbler?
girlfriend you've had. Name the
Bubbler.
last wife you've had. Name the last woman
I'm
that
not
has
gonna.
seen your fucking dick.
Name them.
I actually have, but
That
How
would
many
take
years
a
ago
year.
was it?
well, it's been a while, maybe a year.
Yeah, exactly.
He said a
Did
year.
she find out about the database and your name in it?
There is no database because you made it up, Bubbler. This is
You
fucking
quit
your
teaching
pathetic.
kids because you admitted you were
Wait,
unfit to
hold
teach
on.
children.
Bubble. Is there a registry in Canada that's publicly
Yes.
available?
And
What's it
by
Yes.
called? Let's look it
Canadian
up right now.
law, we don't have access to it, but the schools.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
but
we
by
don't have
Canadian.
access? Canadian Sex Offender Registry.
Yeah, look me up. You know my first and last name.
What-
I'll actually send in a vulnerable sector check if you guys want. I will do all that because Bubbler makes this shit up because he gets sad and he gets angry and he starts crying and making shit up every single time. He has
That's
no
sad.
other ammo.
I have a
Because
job.
he's pathetic.
I have a woman that loves me. I have
You
something to
make
live for.
shit
You don't
up
have
about
shit to live
me.
for.
How do I know you don't make it up
Stop
about yourself?
projecting. Stop projecting onto me.
I'm not projecting.
You're a fucking
You're the one projecting.
loser. God gifted you intelligence and you wasted it on child pornography.
He just called you smart. All right, we're making progress. He called you smart.
Again, he's making shit up.
Say one nice thing about
Anything can be proven, and he has not proven it. He's had
Why
6
did you
months to prove
stop
it.
teaching children?
Because I don't want to. It's boring.
Have you ever taught
That's
children?
not what you
Probably
said
is
before.
No.
You said that was the greatest moment of your life was teaching children. Now it's
No,
boring?
that's a thing you made up, and I challenge you to find it. You had months to find it, and you didn't. I gave them the mods permission to look through my
fuck are you
deleted posts.
talking
They didn't
about?
find it.
Months to
You
find
make
what?
shit up because you're a fucking pervert,
You
and
have
you imagine me
cried
doing
talking
it.
about how
Ooh,
beautiful
perfect.
it was to teach children. You love teaching children. Why did you stop doing it?
Because I got bored. I just told
Well,
you.
You said it was
why?
because of benzos. Now it's because you got bored?
Yeah. Why would I do fucking benzos all the time if I wasn't bored?
Two things can be true at once.
To suppress the urges you had to molest them.
Butler, you're so sick. You think people are like that. The issue is with
you're
you.
Like that. I don't think people are like that. I think you're like that.
Then why are you the only one who makes the accusation?
I'm not the only one. We have a whole web forum full of people that accuse you of the same shit. Based on
And I've
what
challenged
you
them
have
to
told
find
us.
any evidence. And I've challenged anybody to find any evidence.
Only
None has come up.
evidence
It's
is
been
shit
months.
that has come out of your own very mouth. You're a pedophile.
Find me one example. Find me one example.
You are a pedophile. You
No, Bubbler.
drowned yourself in
Bubbler.
benzos
Bubbler.
to suppress
Bubbler.
the
You're a
urges, and when
psychopath
that
who
wasn't good
fantasizes
enough,
about other
after
men.
you got a boner with them, sitting
That's
on your
your
lap
issue.
and talking about on the forum how it was the happiest moment of your life.
That
You
never
said,
happened.
I'm
That
gonna
is
become a
your
fucking
fucking
drunk.
imagination.
Will you still cash app him $100?
Yes. I'll
Turk,
still
you keep
cash
taking this.
app him $100. Let's go, Turk.
For what?
I don't know. Maybe you can purchase
Hey,
Bitcoin
so-
to purchase child pornography.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Why would
Whatever,
I
just
want
take
that? That's
$100.
your thing.
That's your big, bro.
You're trying to bait him into actually getting arrested, Bello. That's pretty scummy.
Yeah.
Oh, see, he agrees.
Did you hear how Penis was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Dude, Penis definitely has
You
looked
gotta
at
stop
child
talking
porn.
about this child stuff, dude. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's making him uncomfortable.
It's always Bubbler.
It's
Bubbler
been a little
always
close to
fucking
home.
brings it in that
I mean,
direction.
it is uncomfortable to talk about such a terrible
Yeah.
thing. And it's not
Bubbler
really
always brings this up because
appropriate.
he has imagined it
Show along
and
here.
it's in his head and it's
But I
fucking
only
weird.
bring it up with you. Why
it's
is
sick.
that?
He's a sick
Only
person.
you.
I don't know how to deal with somebody
You don't
that's
have any
sick.
proof, Bubbler.
You've never provided proof. I've asked you to provide proof. I've given
I
you
already
incentive to
have. We've
provide
already
proof.
done that shit months ago.
Oh, you're lying. CHH, has he provided proof?
What the fuck?
Only a pedo would go to the producers. Like, prove them wrong, boss. Come on, help me, defend
What
me.
did you ask me? I'm sorry. I was trying to fulfill a request. What was the question?
Turk, you're a fucking pedophile. I believe that wholeheartedly. I think you
Yeah, and you're
started drinking. You started drinking to run away from the urges you had working around.
You're
those
the one
children.
who has to control his drinking with tiny little bottles, and you're the one who
Yeah,
constantly
because
shouts the
I'm
word pedophile. What does that
responsible.
say about you,
Unlike
Bubba?
you, I'm responsible. If I acted
What does
like
that
you,
say
I'd
about
live
you and
like
where
you.
your head is at, Bubbler?
You're a
You're the one
pedophile.
who's always thinking about pedophilia.
You're a
and drink.
pedophile.
Yeah, he's right about that.
And
You're the
everyone
only
knows
one
it.
who mentions that or thinks about it or creates scenarios about it.
I have
You
never
are
seen child
fucking sick.
pornography. Can you say the same?
Stop talking.
Yes, I can actually.
It's immediately ceased the argument.
There used to be a gray tower alone.
And I agree with you, Kyle. I'm getting those fixed in a while.
The light on the dark side of me.
You guys feeling
Hey,
better now?
Kyle, only pedophiles get teeth like that. Keep that in mind. God punishes pedophiles with bad teeth.
Did you know that when it snows,
How can you argue while Seal is playing?
I still hear fucking like
You crackling.
distortion, crackling. It's not me.
It is.
If it was me, I wouldn't hear it.
We've had to reconnect 3 times.
Yeah, because I was sick of hearing it.
Because it's you. It went away when you went away.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This totally worked, though. Whoever suggested this is.
All right, hold on. Yeah, we're going to reset, and I'll stop calling Turk a pedophile for 2 seconds.
What do we want? Like Slipknot or something?
Fuck. And just FYI, Turk started this. It's all Turk's fault.
It's not Turk's fault. What did Turk
Yeah,
say?
it is.
Initially?
Turk
What did he
started
say?
talking shit to me. I was just being chill, and then he had to say, "You're
Oh,
not
yeah,
funny,
you're real
bubbler,
chill
blah
and you're
blah
screaming
blah."
about how fucking pathetic your life is. Yeah.
You
That
keep
was being
saying how
filmed.
pathetic my life is. You live off the government tit. You are the epitome of pitiful.
You're a communist.
And you work for
Says
the
the guy
government.
that lives off the government.
Yeah, I'm a profiteer of the communists.
You're a profiteer off the communists. Jesus Christ. Maybe you're not as smart as I thought you were.
They're probably going to take this down because they played Slipknot and Seal. All right, this also stopped the argument. I think
And by the way, it's not me because when I mute my mic, I still hear the static. Actually, I think it's chocolate.
It's not me. I'll mute myself. You guys all talk.
Yeah, I'll mute myself too.
Okay, you were right. It is penis.
be
Penis did crackle a little bit.
Yeah, I tried to tell you.
But you crackling too.
No, I'm not. I'm not crackling. I never have been.
You're
I got a
crackling.
brand new iPhone. The good
Yeah.
one, Turk,
Take a
that you
picture
couldn't
of it.
afford because you're a fucking bum.
Take a picture of it.
Nah, it's me probably, and it is. I have the brand new iPhone too. So just so you know, they're garbage.
It's fucking penis. He's crackling as he was talking.
It's a shitty fucking iPhone problem.
Yeah, exactly. You're saying iPhones suck.
They
Because
do.
he's got fucking syrup in the fucking mic.
How did you pronounce it? Syrup.
Syrup. Scissor.
Syrup.
Syrup.
You know how shitty this podcast is?
Yes.
Oakster didn't even join
Oh,
us.
you didn't have to
Oakster joins us
understand.
every fucking week. He didn't even join
We
us.
don't get the Jamaican guy either.
We used to have Lamont Tonelli all the time. Chive usually calls in, but it's been a couple of weeks with Patreon only subscribers, so I can see how they would assume it's over.
Did you advertise on the forum?
No, very late.
Well, do it again now. Maybe we'll get someone interested. And it won't consist of me. Dude, fucking mute penis. It's penis.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose too. He's laughing.
Then I like it.
Yeah, it's fucking penis. Yeah, go ahead. Send the link on the forum again.
I'm not going to bump it. It's the second thread in the fucking off topic.
All right.
Doesn't need to be bumped. People are aware. You can see it. Oh, someone's screen. Did you see Travis Pickles' screenshot of you?
You know, I like Travis Pickle. So go ahead, King. Do what you got to do.
You won't like him after you see what he posted of you.
I'm sorry to have done that, but it's already out there.
Not
good. You motherfuckers.
I didn't post it. Oh man, I wonder if I can ask Grok which politician is this. I wonder if it's that good yet. I don't think you're not a politician, obviously. You can tell just by the beard.
He said he was a congressman or something?
He said he was a congressman, yeah. He doesn't look like a congressman.
I'm gonna ask chat.
And he happened to be right about the sex offender. It is private in Canada. You can't look up by name.
What the fuck?
If you want, send me $35. I'll get a vulnerable sector check. That'll get me checked for any kind of violent crime whatsoever or any sexual crime.
Let's do it. So then you can never say it again.
Yeah. I don't want to directly leave from Butler, but if we do it through extra, I'll do it. I have to get those anytime I apply for a teaching job anyway.
Do you agree to those terms, Bubbler?
Everybody does.
Yeah, sure.
Why would you? That'd make his lie go away.
It is a keyboard.
Did you always have that deep a voice, or did it get deeper the fatter you got? Or have you always been gigantic?
No, you want to know something funny? Is I have a deep voice, but I'm not really fat at all.
You're not fat at all?
No.
Did you just say you?
Yeah, you said you're on 600-pound life. You lying. He's just trying to obfuscate because he's the paint can fucking band.
Lies.
Fucking, you sound like the drug you're wearing.
Yeah, at least I can do this at least.
Wait, hold on a second. No,
not fat.
Do it one more time. One more time. I didn't see it.
See this leg? It's not fat.
Are you black?
Am I black?
What else is in that room? What's all on the floor? No, we're gonna have to go back and look.
Clothes for cat toy. Cat.
Oh, look at the little cat. What's his name? What's her name?
His name is Bojangles.
Bojang. That's a good little kid. He looks friendly.
Yeah. He's a good boy.
Just chilling.
Quality cat.
Good looking cat.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. You're not fat. You're not on a 600-pound life. You did throw that paint. Your audio sucks a bit.
It's the new iPhones. I'm telling you, they're garbage.
That's what Jim Norton used to say back when like the first one came out, and they still suck. I hate Apple. I hate their stupid store with all the same shirt wearing faggots, and stupid wooden desks. Genius bar.
That's up too.
I'm just trying to rant because Dan did that one time, so I'm trying to go viral like Dan. I might start talking about it. Remember Dan used to call? Remember I used to call Dan? Man, those were
He's not. Is he sniping?
He used to answer every time too.
He did answer. He would call in every time for like the first month. Then we just blew past him. So fucker won't even look at me.
Won't even let me get my plugs in.
What you plugging?
Butt plug.
Just got you.
Gotcha.
How many bushes in are you? You don't seem like you're that many in.
Or
how many
one
beers?
bush, perhaps blue ribbon.
One bush. Okay, so yeah, you're getting there. It just has no effect. It's just so you don't shake.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to get a break so he can figure out his next lie. Bubbler? No. Bubbler,
what are we talking about?
Is it a step? Is it like does your girlfriend have a son or a daughter? Or multiple?
Daughter.
Multiple?
No, just one. Wonderful, wonderful young lady.
One daughter. How old?
4.
4. Okay.
Does she call you dad?
No.
Huh.
Her father's actively in her life because he's white.
He's laughing at your life.
That's what you guys do.
That's what you do.
I'd be a fool to get upset with that.
What do you mean, you guys? You're one of
Then
us.
why do you constantly get upset with that? What does that tell you?
I don't even know what you're going for, Turk.
He's saying that you're sad.
You said you'd be a fool to get upset with that, and you screamed for 20 fucking minutes straight because you were upset
you're a
with
pedophile, and I don't like fucking debating.
Oh, okay, yeah, that thing again. Yeah. Scream. Fuck you, man. You're such a mess. And that's me telling you that.
That's
you are kind of a mess.
From you, yeah.
Bubbler, can you admit that your life is a little bit of a mess?
Honestly, it's not. The messiest part of my life is
denial, deceit, and delusion.
The girlfriend only stays over sometimes because the dog or whatever. You only see her on 2 weekends out of the month.
You have a meal plan one day of the week.
But what you guys haven't put together is, what if I like it like that? What if that all plays into my lifestyle?
You're a cuck. Oh, okay.
If I was fucking other guys, I guess maybe I could be, even though we're not married. But
what?
No, that's cool.
You have to be married to be a cuck, for one. You fucking.
No, you don't.
I accept your alternative lifestyle.
Yeah, Tarkin Sullivan's a serial monogamist.
B, she at least has to be fucking other dudes, even in the loose sense of the word. She's not doing that. So
just every other weekend's fine, I guess.
How do you know?
It's weak.
Yeah, how would you know? That's a good point. Great point.
maybe the girls you date, you don't know if they're fucking other guys, but a guy like me,
You have
we
like
know.
tracking devices
Oh,
or
yeah.
something?
No, we know. We actually have souls, so we can feel it. You can feel when your partner's fucking around on you.
Ew. That is a very
You're
vaginal
getting
thing to say.
played.
We have souls.
So you watch when she does it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So it's okay?
He sits in a chair.
Really, all that intelligence, and
Yes.
that's what you're gonna come with?
You think he's that intelligent? Like he's a super genius? And
No, I honestly, I did think that Turk was very intelligent, but the Bush
still
Light,
do,
it's
apparently.
really knocked off some IQ points.
He doesn't think I'm smart anymore because I fucking made fun of him.
Because you don't make money and you don't provide for yourself. God, what a fool I am.
We provide for you.
You've known that about me the entire time you fucking talk.
What do you actually do? You work in a government building as the janitor or something? That's where you got the idea? You
Dude,
like do maintenance for
I'm a
them or
fucking
something?
congressman. We're a dime a dozen. It's nothing special.
I know. I've known a New York senator. It was a kid I grew up with.
Yeah.
Someone could boss me now. Huh? Get on it.
ChatGPT is gonna identify you based on your picture.
Good luck with that.
I can't identify individuals and images, including public figures or U.S. Congress members.
Use llama.
Llama? Okay.
I like that Turk has a workaround
Is
ready.
that software used to find fucking victims?
Oh, come on.
Good one.
I'm being harassed by a guy that can't even get out of his own bed and has bed sores. And
You're a
I'm like,
You
public.
came on my show, you fucking retard. You're
it's
harassing
not
me.
your show. You don't own
Yeah,
Nicer Podcast, stupid.
I'm
Who owns it?
half owner.
Oh, I've got 51%, but
Yeah,
you'll allow it.
that means I get less than half the blame when the show sucks.
Which is most of the time. So I feel like this
Maybe
one's been
it's
pretty good. How do you feel about this, Bubbler? The script was good this time? Better than the
Yeah,
last
and I
one?
just happen to accidentally show my face every other episode. Oh no. Oh, you guys are gonna dox me.
Well, I mean, that's why you
Every
stopped
other episode.
posting.
And you guys still haven't fucking caught on. You still don't know what's fucking going on here.
Oh, you're gonna pass it off as a big brain fucking plan.
He's a genius.
Oh,
This is a long bit. And what's your new username in the forums?
Me and Boq actually had a falling out over this.
Why?
Because Boq wanted to know, like, did you show your face on purpose? And I kind of trolled Boq a little bit. Because I am doing my own little bit here. And like after that, like I got kicked out of his Discord. I don't watch his streams, but I'll pop in and be like, hey, what's up, Boq? He doesn't acknowledge me anymore. And I think Boq caught on to my trolling more than you guys have.
Well, I've been saying it to him for fucking months that you were trolling him, or probably since the start of Boq posting.
Well, like me and Boq had
and you're now admitting it that you.
Me
were
and Boq had a call before one of these podcasts, and I dropped my name, and I just happened to say that my name was Home Run Kumia's name. And again, it was just a little test to see like how Boq would react.
Yeah.
Like, is he gonna be like, oh, I got
Or he
Bubbler's
looks
real
up at
name
all
now?
distrusted him.
Yeah, and I played one too many games with him, but I was doing it to see how genuine he was, if he was gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, you were the good guy in this story, of course.
No, I'm just saying I was testing
No,
Boq to see if
I
we could
agree, you
really
should.
be cool or if he was going to be fucking a weirdo and accumulate information on me and then use it against me. So
Well,
I was testing out Boq, like, all right, we can be friends, but let's see how you handle this. But
So
I
he
think
has compromising information about you.
no. The point is, he realized that I was dropping false, compromising information about myself. I think he picked up
What
on
kind
it.
of
He
false?
took offense
What
to
kind
it.
of false, compromising information did you
He
drop?
said he was
Well,
like home run Kunia.
I acted like I accidentally gave him my name, but I gave him Homer and Kumia's name. But never mind. I'm just saying he put 2 and 2 together, and I think he was like, "Fuck this guy." But I wasn't actually like trying to troll Bach maliciously. Just seeing how he would handle if he got real information on me. I want to see his reaction to it, and he picked up on what I was doing. I think he took it the wrong way, and yeah, he's like,
No,
"I
he
can't
took it the
trust this
right
guy."
way. You were testing him, and you failed.
Yeah, and I
easily.
was completely testing him. Yeah.
He failed or you
One
failed.
thing I will say about Bach is if Bach actually has like, because like Bach knows the city I live in and shit like that. Like, we kind of made sort of plans to meet up at a mosque and get an exorcism. It was going to be a
That would
fun
have
little
been
bit.
I
gold.
do
Holy
remember that.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said
and
you-
I was 100% serious. I think he was too. But like, Bach has never threatened me with any of like my personal information or anything like that. Bach's a solid dude. You can trust him
well,
with
everyone
pretty
already
much
knows your personal information. You gave it up retardedly. But I'd come and film the Bach talking.
I mean, the show started off with 3 songs of being mean to Bach, but the truth is, I think like Bach, other than he's eccentric, but he's actually like a solid dude. He has a solid base of like kind of. He's got a weird morality, but he's certainly got a morality, and like
Aisha,
I do
trustworthy.
think that if you want to be his friend, he will appreciate that, and he will accept that, and he
and then
will
eventually turn
reciprocate.
on you. And
But if you do shit like I did, where you test to see if his loyalties are, he'll run away. He doesn't like it.
Yeah, sorry, I dropped out. I missed all that.
yeah, I'm having to mute penis now because this thing won't fuck up.
Keep forgetting.
Oh, there you go.
You have to mute your penis. How loud is your penis?
He's trying to fucking dox my photo.
I don't care about you.
I'd like to know if you really are a congressman. I don't even know what state you're in. I forget what state you lied about being in.
Well, my whole thing is I am a
You could be affecting my
shapeshifter.
life.
Like my photos look nothing like me, so it's like
What do you mean
something
my
slick.
photos look nothing like me?
They don't. So it's
My
like
photos.
good fucking luck. I have a Facebook profile on my face. I have my face
My
in articles,
photos.
and your AI programs will never
Nothing
track
like
me
me.
down because I always look fucking
It
weird.
will eventually. Not yet.
An ugly guy.
Butler.
Face.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, but
mean,
why are you
go for
making
it.
it a big thing? You should just like ignore it.
No, because I don't care. Because even if you guys did track me down, I would just stop
For what?
posting.
You
I would stop
neutralize
coming
some
on here.
shit?
I would just
Bubler,
stop
I'm going
coming
to
on
tell you
here. It would
something
just
that
be
you're going
over.
Bubler, I'm going to say something to you that you're going to take offense to, but please don't, because I mean it sincerely. You're not that important.
I know, and that's part
Nobody
of it too.
cares that
Do you
much.
think I haven't curated that? I have insulted all of the big dogs. I've done whatever I want. I've curated
I'm not
online
insulting you,
profile
Bubler. I'm
where
just
I'm
letting
not
you know.
important, and I get to say and do
Fucking
whatever the
trying.
fuck I want, and I'm never important enough for anybody to waste their time on me. So,
Then why do you lie
what you
about
just
shit
said,
constantly?
you think I'm not 2 steps ahead? You think I haven't thought of what you just tried to drop on me like it was new
No, I'm
news?
saying you don't need to be 2 steps ahead because nobody gives a fuck.
Exactly.
Well, I do because he's affecting laws somewhere, supposedly. What state?
He doesn't. He made it up.
Obviously not, but let him make one up. He
All
can't even
right,
think of a
I can't hear
state.
you guys. You guys are all bubbling again.
Now you're fucking crackling out. And now he's muted himself. My penis is
I
unmuted.
missed my
Trying
penis.
to do something here. I'm working.
No, you're good. Bubbler muted himself.
Oh. So penis
Yeah.
is still here. As long as there's penis, there's good in the world.
Penis is muting himself, and also Bubbler is muted himself. They both. Is now penis is unmuted himself.
Well,
He's ready to
I'm
speak.
typing here, and I've got fucking MX Blues, and they're like the loudest keyboard you can get. So I don't want to.
The thing is, to a people of a certain generation, that sound is actually very comforting.
Yeah, I don't
like it.
I can fall asleep to someone typing shit. It's hypnotizing. Type
Yeah,
away.
like I'm 35. That sounds like
Thanks.
yep.
Find Bubbler. You're doing it for a good cause too. So, like each of those keystrokes is one step closer to knowing Bubbler's congressional district.
we're gonna take down the entire government.
Oh, look, Bubbler had to reconnect, and it's scratchy. Bubbler?
Well, since there's a bit of a silence, I apologize that my Pokemon bit didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Maybe it is my phone.
I set it all up very briefly before the show. I had Boq as the main character. Reality was the rival. Spittle, Lisp Spittle was my Bulbasaur.
It's
going to be a lot of Easter eggs. No, it was me actually playing it because sometimes I get bored during the show and get distracted.
One of the co-hosts. I get bored during the show sometimes. All right, so we're gonna be wrapping it up.
Like when you guys talk about taxes, I start spinning my camera around just because, like, I don't know shit about taxes.
That wasn't like a 30-minute fucking segment to the show or anything.
It was a significantly longer segment than you probably remember it being.
All right. Fair enough. But we'll wrap this on up since it's boring and stuff.
Yeah. We never did. We finish. Did we finish?
I love all you guys.
Or maybe Boq audio.
You guys are all awesome.
Okay.
No, I love all you guys, even the pedophile.
Oh my god! Yeah, throw that in there. I would take
pedophiles. I believe that for sure.
Ooh! He turned it back. Oh man, he fucking turned it right back around.
In my own weird way, I love Turk. I do. And there's a part of me that thinks he's not a pedophile, but he's so cocky and he's so intelligent that I feel like I can shit on him because he is very intelligent and a waste of talent.
Okay.
So I feel like I can just really jam it up his ass.
Who's smarter, Turk or Boq?
Turk.
Who's smarter, Turk or me?
Turk.
Who's smarter, Turk or Quasi?
Turk.
Wow, he really likes you, Turk.
And that's why I go at him so hard, because I do like Turk, and he's such a waste of fucking talent and fucking brain power.
Look,
what a way to wrap this up.
Oh wow. I was not expecting any of this.
Why you fucking typing while me and Turk are trying to have a moment?
He told me I.
All right, thank you.
Fuck you.
Okay, can I just say that me and Hellhole kind of had, for the first time, we planned a show a little bit. Like we did about 45 total minutes of prep spread over 2 weeks, which is a lot for us. Like it's minimal
prep work.
If
I said I'm going to play the 3 videos at the beginning and then play this video. That was pretty much it.
And if I could have predicted, like if you gave me like an infinite amount of time, predict how this is going to end, what Bubbler just said would not have happened. Like there's no quantum fucking alternate. Yeah. Bubbler, I wish you would retract some of the accusations you made because they are baseless, but they do get to me and I understand why you make them.
Because you keep saying I'm not funny. That's why you get what you get.
Yeah, but that's not it's one thing to say somebody's not funny. It's one thing to say something happened that didn't. It's one thing to express an opinion. It's a different thing to express something as a fact that is actually provably not a fact. But, 9 watchers right now, 8 out of them are not going to look it up. And if even one believes it, that's fucked up. I'm just going to break the Turk character and just speak as myself. I feel that it is so out of line and so fucked up. I wish it wouldn't happen. I shouldn't show that it's something that like it is fucked up beyond words to even make that accusation, and furthermore to claim you have evidence when I've given you every opportunity to provide it and you have not. Yeah, but
at the tower.
All right, hold on. Mute Nigger Jim. Let Turk have his moment. We'll come back to Nigger Jim.
no, that was actually a completely appropriate way to end it, because this is a stupid show.
Because I get my rebuttal to what you just said, Turk.
Yeah.
Said Jim.
Nigga Jim, you come at 2.5 hours in.
Turk, if you're not a pedophile, I love
People
you.
are jumping from the building.
And I want the best for you. But if you say that I'm not funny, I don't care if it's unfair or not. That's what you're getting, so knock it the fuck off.
At the same time, it's also evidence that you're not funny if you think that's appropriate.
Oh my God, you can't fucking stop yourself, you pedophile. What the fuck is wrong with you? Your ego will not it will not be satiated. You have an insatiable ego.
It's because I'm fucking awesome.
I'm calling you from New York and playing us at the towers.
Nigga Jim came in at the right time to ruin Turk's wannabe fucking real moment that he ruined by ending
earlier
it with,
we brought up
Boq, you're
Boq,
not funny.
and we're winding down. Is there maybe a favorite Boq song we should go out on or not?
You know what? Fuck you, Turk. I
do the
fucking
first
gave you
one
so
again?
many compliments, and you had to
I mean,
fucking
yeah,
end
I
it with
the
"You're
title
not
of the
funny."
episode.
Fuck you. You're a pedophile.
You think this
Everyone
is
will know you're a
A-Raps?
pedophile. You will die, and your headstone will read, "I'm a pedophile," because no one's gonna buy you a headstone. But guess who will? Bubbler. I'm gonna go to the cemetery after you
I'm
die,
gonna
and
be
they go, "I'm gonna pay
concerned
for his
the trash. It's
headstone,"
in my
and it's
will,
going to say,
stupid.
"Hi,
There's
I
no
was known as
headstone.
Turk February on the internet, and I was a pedophile." That's what your headstone will read.
There's no
Congratulations, Mr.
headstone, Bubbler.
Ego.
It's in
You
my
couldn't fucking
requests, in
suppress
my
your
will.
ego. Now you're gonna die with the headstone that says, "I'm a pedophile."
Let me tell you all a story way back in 2001, when those wacky old jihadis were about to have some fun. They were gathering mujahideen to joyride a few planes. So they wrote a list in Arabic, a list of 7 names. One was Boq, he loved Muhammad, and his pilot skills were fine. He was muzzy, he was willing, he was only 29, was willing.
Looks like Bob Dylan
But
type lyrics.
Osama and Khalid objected. Everyone can hear them say, Boq's forbidden from doing jihad, cause he's chosen to be gay. Boq did not do 9/11. He was gay and couldn't fight it. Boq did not do 9/11 because he was not invited. Boq did not do 9/11. Now he's forever in the dumps. Cause if he got 72 virgins, he wanted to eat their cum. Because he was gay. Boq did not do 9/11.
But Turk did touch those
He was
children.
gay and couldn't fight it. Boq did not do 9/11.
But Turk did touch those
Not
children.
invited in. Boq did not do 9/11. He
But
was gay
Turk
and
did
couldn't
touch those
fight it.
children.
Boq did not do
Boq touched the
9/11
children.
because he
But
was
Turk did
not
touch those
invited.
children.
Boq did not do 9/11. Now he's forever in the dumps. Cause if he got 72 virgins, he wanted to eat their cum. Because he was gay, was gay. Because
Chucky
he
boy,
was
why did you suck the 14-year-old's cock?
How do you guys feel now?
That's
Like
pretty
ending
cool.
it? Anyone got any last words?
Turk's a pedophile, and
Nigger.
I will prove it before I
If you
die.
honestly want to end on those fucking words after what was essentially.
Yeah, because I gave you nothing but fucking love, and you still spat in my face. You're a fucking pedophile. You're so fucking
That's not the
egotistical. You don't
definition of
know
what
when
that
to
word
fucking
means. I
quit.
know you're stupid and you
I'm
don't know what
better
words
than you.
mean.
You're smarter than me, but I am better than you. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
Penis
Let's
removed
agree to
himself.
disagree on that one.
Rest in peace, penis.
Says the guy that has to depend on donations to
Any final
survive.
words from 9/11?
We depend on donations, Congressman.
I just saw a woman explode on the concrete.
What?
Hey, 9/11. What do you think about pedophiles?
Who would do this act on 9/11?
Should Turk have died in the towers on 9/11?
Another plane just hit the tower.
This is like
Everyone's gonna die.
And not everyone. 2,900 something. Jim, what were the two flights that flew into the towers?
9 and 11.
Hey,
You know, I always found it. I always found it
more
such a
empathy
strange
for
coincidence.
One of
the
them is
blue collar
correct.
workers
11,
than
yeah.
you do
11
for
was
the
the
white
first.
collar workers that died on 9/11?
What? What was the question? Something about white collar workers? On
Yeah,
9/11?
Nigger Jim, do you have sympathy for the Negroes that died on 9/11?
There's so much ash and rubble down here. Fucking Arabs.
Can't argue with that.
Did you guys ever find it? Did you guys ever find it a bit too much of a coincidence that that on 9/11 the planes flew into the 9/11 buildings?
Out of the complex 9/11, and one of the flights, the first one was Flight 11.
Hey, since we got the towers on the line, can we find out what happened to Tower 7?
Yeah, it was a CIA's building, man. They demolished it.
I was talking in 9/11.
Oh.
Well,
9/11. What happened to Tower 7?
It just went down.
Why?
Adolf Hitler would have saved us.
True.
Now I have a quick question. What did the hijackers look like?
I'm on the ground. I can't see them.
You didn't get a good look?
Well, did you find their passports? Because I heard those were in the rubble.
I'm calling from a payphone.
They did still have those back then.
Their ID survived, but they didn't, huh?
Hey, when the towers collapsed, were you able to retrieve your coins from the payphone?
I stuck my hand in the coin slot and got stuck with an AIDS needle.
Hey, why didn't you catch the people that were jumping out of the towers?
Why? What?
No, I understand what he's asking. Like, couldn't you have just like put your arms
Reach out and
caught?
caught the people jumping from the towers?
Yeah. I've seen it done in movies. It's totally doable.
Yeah, why didn't you catch the people jumping from the top of the fucking buildings?
Why didn't they have trampolines around the whole building just in case of a situation like this?
Especially since I knew it was coming.
The government planned it?
9/11, you're really failing us right now.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. Bubbler, you love Turk now, apparently. You think he's the smartest person to exist.
I fucking tried.
Talent.
But
That's
that
good.
dumb fucking retard's ego is too fucking big to accept it.
Well,
I accept it.
He accepts it. He accepts that you said that, and he agrees. I accept that. All right, so we're going to end it there. Bubbler, any final words?
Yeah, I need to meet Turk February for a beer in person so I can look him straight in the eye and we can have a conversation. Turk, are you down?
Yeah, why don't you invite him to your congressional office?
We'll do a weekend trip, Turk. I swear
A
to
whole
God, I will
weekend.
come meet you and we can have a face-to-face meeting.
All
He'll
right,
come to
Canada
you.
Day. I will cross over into Buffalo. Are you anywhere near Buffalo?
Dude, I'm a fucking congressman. I can do anything I want. I'll be there whenever
Well,
you
yeah, there's
want to
No,
do
planes.
it.
I'll seriously take a day
Everyone
trip to
can-
Buffalo.
All
Out
right,
of
so here's the deal. I will meet Turk February in person. We'll have a Five Guys burger and a conversation and beers, and I'll do it. I'm not lying. This
Yep,
isn't a bit.
I'm
I
up
will
for it.
meet Turk in
So what day?
person
What day is that then? What I got to mark it down.
at least
Well,
next month. Give me at least 30 days.
30 days.
I
30
can do
days.
it for. No, I can't do it for. Oh shit. I would have done it on the 4th of July, but I actually have a commitment. No,
I
we'll
didn't say
figure something
60
out.
days. I said 30 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
July
don't
10th.
want it to be like some like fucking normal weekday when I might actually have shit.
No, it will be a Saturday. And I just fucking within 30 days, I will come meet you in Niagara Falls, wherever the fuck.
Let's do
We'll
that.
do it.
Yeah.
You guys
All right.
go take a
Maybe
picture.
we'll meet on the Maid of the
Take
Mist
coffee.
on the border.
I'm not lying. Do you want to meet up? I'll do it. And I'll buy us dinner. I'll buy us drinks. Me and Turk will meet up and we'll
If it's a
crush
Saturday, maybe I could make
this
it too.
beef.
Maybe I could make it.
You know what? I don't give a fuck. Chocolate, come along. I'm not lying. Within the next 30 days, I will meet both of you in New York.
State.
3 weeks
Not.
from now. How
You
about
want it?
3 weeks from today? We all meet up in Niagara or
I,
wherever.
I'm not. I'm not bullshitting. I don't know how you could text me offline, but we can have a private discussion. I have a CHH. You do as well.
Ooh,
Bill.
this is turning into like a grinder type thing now.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while. I told you it's been over a year since I got laid.
All right. Well, I'm being serious.
All right, so
I
30
I know.
will.
days.
I made a joke while being serious. It's
I'm just saying. I'll meet you guys in upstate New York.
June 10th, Niagara Falls or Buffalo.
All right. I'll put it on my calendar, see if I can make it work, and we can do it. All
Pencil
three
it
of
in.
us can fucking hang out, have beers. But by the way, when I drink, I'm Frank the Tank. That's why I only drink little fucking bottles of Jack Daniels. So if we all go out together, we're going to get arrested. FYI.
No, you're gonna get arrested. And I'm gonna
wait. Then
film.
we might need to meet on the Canadian border because fucking I don't want a American jail.
Wow,
All right. Take it.
there's no
I
ass
take everything I
raping.
just said back. It will be fucking white as fucking could be, and we'll just meet up. I'm just saying, let's do it. Fucking 3 weeks from now, let's all meet up
3
and
weeks.
fucking get drunk together. Let's do it.
We'll talk in private, okay?
We'll,
All right.
we'll open a group chat.
All right. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but all right.
Create a username and you have to write nigger or something in the reply, and then they approve you.
All right. I'm gonna create a new account in Niagara Falls on the forums, and we'll communicate via that.
All right.
Sounds good. All
All
right.
right.
We'll
All right.
talk to
Love you,
later.
boys.
All right,
All right.
buddy. Remove him. Any final words, 9/11? Nope.
Oh, 9/11 left.
Just like the victims themselves, gone in an instant. God rest their souls. All right, Tarek, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Let's see you later, man.
Yep. Peace out.
Thank you,
Love you.
listeners.
And I'm on Spotify now. I can make 0.003 cents every time you listen to my songs. Not the AI made ones, my actual band, but I'll plug that somewhere
That's
else.
your plug? What's the plug?
Yeah.
You didn't plug it. You just said you're doing it. What's
Yeah.
the handle? What's the handle?
Day of Gasoline.
Day of Gasoline, folks. Day of Gasoline, 39 cents. Let's get him some
No.
money.
It's absolutely free. It's 0.003 every time you stream it.
Oh, there you go. Let's get him some.
For me,
money.
you guys don't pay anything. It's
Oh yeah,
absolutely free for you.
I understand how it works.
I will never
Right.
make any money off it.
What is it? Light the gasoline? I already forgot the name.
Day of
Day
Gasoline.
of Gasoline. Day of Gasoline, everybody. Day of Gasoline. Look him up. Catch you later.
Peace.